Okay, give it a minute. What is it, baby? I hear you. Can't come up here right now. Yeah, we're waiting on everybody to get here. And you can't come up on the table right now. I see you, though. Hi, guys. Hi, Icy. Icy, you're the first one here this morning. Julie Ann, Pamela Kane, Lana, Julia O, Rachel, good morning. How you doing? Hi, Barbara, Linda Renz, who else? Missy Johnson. Anybody else I missed coming in? Good morning, everybody. I hope the light is good enough. Is it bright enough over here? Do I need to brighten? I got the sun coming in the window over here. I could turn this light just a little this way. There we go. That might be a little better. Hi, Darlene. Tina. Tina, I need your address to send you your your giveaway last week. I don't have your address, Tina. Here is my email if you would like it. You don't have to have it if you don't want it, but if you want it, I have to have your address. There's my email, Tina S. Terry Brett. Hi, Julie. Happy Marvelous Monday to you. Dawn. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Maseki. Maseki, I sent you a little surprise. Hopefully it'll be here this week. You know, it takes a while to get to you, but my mail gets pretty fast to you in the Netherlands. So anyway, got something coming, Maseki. Who else am I missing? Hermit's Tale, good morning. Who else? Debbie Bruce. Good morning, Debbie. Good to see you. Let's see. Who else? Scrap Girl 12. And thank you guys that have got your little goodies and you've let me know. You've emailed and let me know. Thank you. Hi, Kathleen. Yeah, well, you're welcome, Maseki. I know it's trying days sometimes, and a little cheering up is nice. Let's see. Cats are circling me. I'm probably gonna have to lock them out of here. But anyway. So I got my Keisha creation order, and I did put a link in the description already. I got my order in 5 minutes after I shut down the stream on Wednesday. If I would have stayed 5 more minutes, I would have been able to show y'all this on Wednesday. But anyway, and Janet's going, you're adulting again. I did take it out of the box. Out of the pack. It came wrapped up in this, and I did take it out of there. And I also have another box over here, the extra box that I bought. So anyway, and I did get my stencils in from iStencil, Tolly Parrish. Well, I don't know if one is, they might all be Jones. I think they might all be Jones stencils because I wanted to support her new release. So I got those in. We'll probably try to use those on something today. Hi, Kitty Jen. Who else? Darlene. Anybody I missed coming in? So anyway, I didn't get to show it to y'all on Wednesday because we just shut down my mail came. And I got this and my stencils. So we'll show both of those today. Maybe we'll work. I don't think I've shown it yet, but I've started. Let me find it here. I started the little Japanese a little Japanese journal using some of the papers and stuff from Stamperia and some other stuff too. And so I started this. So when I bought these two kits here, I thought about this journal. So we'll probably work in this journal today. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Tammy is the mod over at Keisha's Creations. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Tammy. Tammy, I need to send you something. I mean, like literally a real something. If you want me to, here's my email, and I'll send you a little piece of art or something. There's my email, Tammy. So anyway, Tammy makes it so fun. She keeps everything on task over there at Keisha's because Keisha moves quick. She did a speed round last night and it was so quick. Hi, Nighthawk. Good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you, Nighthawk. Welcome. And so Tammy keeps it all on task and it's so fun. Keisha is so sweet, so professional. And she sells crafts for other people. Well, she sells her own stuff too, and books and vintage things and vintage lace or fabrics and different things. And Tammy has awesome kits herself. I think, I'm not sure. Tammy, is this one of your kits? Is this one of your kits, Tammy? I'm not sure. Or are the Japanese ones your kits? Are any of these your kits, Tammy? I'm thinking that they are, but I'm not positive. Yeah, I did not get it, Tina. Resend it to me, okay? I even checked my spam. So send it to me again so I can send you out your goodies, Tina. So anyway, and so she has an auction a couple times a month, and it's just different times. You have to subscribe to her. If somebody wants to put in the link, Julie or Janet. I haven't seen Pacola or Tina yet. But I do have it in the description too. I did put it in the description box this morning. Keisha's Creations with a K, Creations with a K. And she's so fun. So anyway, I bought this last month and it came in on Wednesday. There's Tina. Hi, Tina. It came in 5 minutes after my Wednesday show. So, as Janet would say, I adulted all weekend and didn't open it. I did not open. Oh, this one's from you? Okay, from India. Okay, so anyway, everybody that sells over there at Keisha's has awesome stuff. So anyway, I thought I'd show you. She always packages everything up so nice. And then she started having a mystery box every month. So I did get one of them. And she only has like 15 or 20 of these that she does a month. This month was butterfly, so it's covered up. I'll show you that afterward, after I show this. So and then I thought we would work. Oh, the Japanese stuff is yours too? Okay, this stuff here. Okay. So I bought two of the Japanese and they're really good price. I think these were only like $10 each. And so I got two of those because I am going to work in, and they're all different. Everything's different. You know, I mean, there's some things that are the same, but there'll be different papers and stuff. But anyway, I wanted to have two because I want to work in my little Japanese book. So I got these for that. And this other stuff too. Oh, is this fabric yours too? Is this sorry fabric yours, Tammy? So, oh, and you help her in the mystery box? Okay. So anyway, I'm just going on and on about it because I was so excited to get this on Wednesday and I wanted to play with it, but I said, no, I will wait. I will wait till Monday. So from Wednesday to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, almost 5 days I have waited. I love this too. I've waited all these days to open this. Now I look, I can see what's in it. And then I got a couple sorry silk bundles. Hey, you two, stop it. They've been fisticuffing lately. Ugh. So anyway. So hi, Dixie. There's my Pacola, my little snapdragon. Hi, Pacola. And thanks for stopping in, Nighthawk Warrior. Thanks for stopping in. Y'all go follow if y'all like comic artists. I follow a lot of comic artists because I'm not a comic artist. I don't do sequential art, but I love comic art. I always have loved comic art and inking, and I love comic art. So I follow a lot of comic artists and support a lot of them, like Comic Book Hut. Let's see. I so appreciate your discipline by that channel. Right, Rachel? So anyway, thank you, Tammy, for supporting the channel. If you'd send me your address, PO box, or whatever you want, I don't share your address with anybody. I don't put you on a mailing list or anything like that. Hi, Kathy Arbor. I said hi to Terry Brett, Teresa Duffy. I know I'm probably missing people. Let's have some guy. I know. Well, but I want to share it with you guys, and I want y'all to see how nicely it's packaged and everything. And that's part of what I want to share, you know. So I want you to see it. So how it comes. Because I could have just had all this stuff all piled up on my desk, and y'all would have probably liked to see it. But look how nice it looks. She even puts she put the labels. I bought these fruit labels and can labels, and she packages them in a little cardboard so they don't get bent. She's very meticulous on her packaging, isn't she, Tammy? So, and nobody's paying me to say this. I'm just excited to open it with you guys. Thank you, Tina. There's Tina put in Nighthawk Warriors channel. So, and I did put Keisha's link. I mean, Tina, you can put in Keisha's Kreations link as well, but I do have it in the description box. So, hi, Patricia. Who else am I missing? Let me take a sip of my juice here. Oh, and I gotta show you. I did find this at Books A Million. Let's see if I can get him to come in the camera. Wait for it. Let's do it this way. I can't get a hold of him where you can't see my hands. I was trying to get him to come through the screen. I got a little axolotl. Isn't he cute? They were sitting on the counter at Books A Million. And y'all know I've drawn them before and colored some too. But anyway, hello there. Thank you for being here. Happy Marvelous Monday. I just love it. So anyway, that pink ones and white ones. So anyway, I thought that was so cute. So yeah, my new little mascot. I mean, I have, let's see, where do I put them? I don't know if I can find them right here. I know I had them right here in the drawer. Oh, here we go. I have some other mascots. Let's see. I have a few other mascots that come on, other than my personal muse is Mona Lisa, but I do have a couple. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. And then I also have and one more. I have one more. Follow Dee Dee Willingham. Here's her name right here. Give her a thumbs up. Oh, and speaking of thumbs up, guys, on the iPad anyway, I don't know about on the phone and the computer, but if you do the thumbs up now, it gives you a little burst of color. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all seen the little burst of color when you give a thumbs up? Tina. I don't have Pokey. I only have Gumby. I don't have Pokey. I need to get Pokey, but I only have Gumby. But have y'all noticed that when you do a thumbs up that it gives you a color burst? Yeah. Hi, Becky Kalora. You noticed it, Tina? You did see it? Yeah. What? I'm drinking cranberry juice. I'm drinking cranberry juice. I'm just happy to be here. I love you guys. I love doing streaming. I'm happy. I'm a happy person. I have a couple other little good toys that are fun, but anyway, so over the weekend I did get in. Well, Hubster and I got in. We got in our dirt for the garden. Let me go here to Instagram, see who I can promote this morning. Yes, some straw cranberries. They're not fermented. They're not fermented. But ask Janet about cranberries when she does Pictionary. Janet, Pictionary, and cranberries. Oh, I see Elrod. Elrod has done some new drawings. If y'all don't follow Elrod, i.e. Flash, he's the one that draws on Edwin's channel when they're doing the Lord of the Rings and other things. But look at all his, and these are just close-ups. So he does, this is kind of like zoomed in, but he does these ink drawings. Oh, I like that one. I might have to buy that. I try to buy some of the originals. He does sell prints and originals. And but that one looks really cool, doesn't it? And so anyway, he draws these while Edwin is reading. So y'all go follow Elrod on Instagram. All right. So here was my Catterday. So there's Catterday with the cats in the laundry. That was I try to post a Catterday every Saturday. Hashtag Catterday. So there they are in the laundry. I put down warm laundry on the bed to fold, and I mean they know there's warm laundry there. Hi, Kathy C. And then so I got my dirt. Hubster and I got our dirt. We had our dirt bags this weekend. So that every year we build it back up, put new fresh dirt that's fermented. I put my fermented dirt, Janet. So this year I got 15 new bags. 15 new bags of dirt in there. And what this is, it's railroad ties with bricks on top. So that's my garden. It's probably, well, how big is a railroad tie? 8 feet, 12 feet. That's what it is, square. So it's not that big, but it's plenty. I mean, it's plenty for me to take care of every year. It's plenty for me to take care of and give plenty away. I mean, I give my neighbors tons of tomatoes and peppers and stuff every year because it's way more than we could eat. Denise sometimes makes salsa because I always at least do 3 kinds of peppers, 2 to 3 kinds of tomatoes, and then other things. Yes, they do. The clouds always on the dark laundry. Oh my gosh, Tina. Oh my gosh, Tina. Well, they're going to have to be sitting out now. Gumby and Pokey. I grew up with Gumby and Pokey. Some of y'all aren't that old, but Gumby and Pokey were on TV when I was a kid. So, hi, Rebecca. That I like malt liquor and better fish. I meant malt vinegar. Tina. Tina, I haven't seen Pete do many creepy little books. He's been over at that other channel. What's up? What's up with Pete? Is he okay? You watched Gumby, Leona? So anyway. So again, my name is Dee Dee. I'm on Instagram, Inky Well, or you can just find me at Dee Dee Willingham. And I'm on Instagram. That's mostly where I hang out, Instagram and YouTube. The others, Facebook and Twitter is like, don't even make me go there. So, so I'm pretty much only on Instagram, and I mean, I do post like if on Facebook, if some old art comes up, your memory art comes up, or I'll post something in art over there every now and then. But I'm really not on Facebook much. I have my family there, but other than that, and then so that and Twitter. And I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 8:30 to about noon. And yeah, and it's a chat show. So don't email me. It's a chat show. If you don't like something, just do this on your little, because so it is a chat show. Let's see. So thank you, Tina. Thank you so much for Pokey. So Gumby won't have to ride on axolotl. Get back on Pokey. Oh, okay. He's been to the doctor and seen a specialist? It seems. Does he know? I'll tell him you asked. Okay, thanks, Tina. I hope he'll be okay. I hope he'll be okay. Yes, it is. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. If you are here now, you are a fib, a friend in the box. So thank you, Rachel. That's my. I should put that in my my. I don't know if I could do that right now. Let's see. I can't copy and paste that. I need to put that in my little headers. You know, like here I have my name here. I can change different headers out. I should put that as one of my headers. That's good, Rachel, but I can't copy and paste it. It won't let me do that right now, but maybe I can just write it out and put it in there. But I don't want to take the time right now. But I like that. Oh, and Rachel, if you didn't notice on Wednesday, go back on Wednesday, my pinned comment. Did you see my pinned comment on Wednesday, Rachel? If you want to put that in here too, you can. I think it was Wednesday. I don't think it went to Monday. I think it was Wednesday. Could have been Monday, but I pinned your comment. I pinned your comment, Rachel. So I know, right? I need to put that in the a little banner here. I'll have to do that. I mean, I'm paying for StreamYard. I should use all its extras, right? I should take advantage of all the extras. Let's see. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what I got from Keisha's Creations. This was from last month's auction. She calls it her marketplace. And I showed y'all her channel. And at the beginning of her channel, her brother, right? Her brother, I think it was, that wrote the song. Hang on. Is that right, Tammy? Keisha's Creations. And if y'all want to hear the whole song, you'll have to go over there. You'll have to go over there. But wait, let me get past the ads here. Hang on. And let me turn it so you can see it a little better. All right. Hang on. Her brother wrote the song? Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I passed it up too quick. Oh, she's out. Wait a minute. I got to wait for the 15-second thing here. I can't forward it because it skips too much. Hang on. I think it's right at the beginning. Yes. Hubster thought it was very catchy. He goes, that's a catchy tune. Here we go. It's the virtual craft vendors market. We got everything a crafter needs. You can sell your stuff, you can buy, you can stop in a chat, just say hi. So anyway, yeah, y'all have to go over there because I can't play too much long music. So, so anyway, all right. So let me show you what I got. This was last month's order. And thank you, Keisha. She's awesome. I'm telling you guys, you will have fun if you go over to one of her auctions. And Tammy, who is here, is one of her. Well, it is her like right hand man mod. Tammy, Tammy Ward. Okay, so let's go through everything. And again, I bought some of these Japanese Asian kits because I'm working on a Japanese journal, and I haven't done much in it, but I just got this far and a couple of other pages. And y'all know I like to work front to back, back to front. Do I have anything in here yet? I usually try to keep an envelope in the back of each one to keep little goodies in that I want to add. So a lot of these images right here are from the Stamperia paper pack. And so as is this cover and this. And I did get, I think it was Friday night at Keisha's auction, I did get some real pretty Asian papers from, I don't remember who made them. Is it Angela? What's her, who's the one that makes, no, not, who's the one that makes the digital papers, Tammy? Who's the one that makes the digital papers? Can you think of her right off the top of your head? Anyway, I bought a couple of her digi papers. Amanda. I thought it started with an A. And so those will be coming next month. So, all right. So let's get into it. So, and she labels everything. It's got your name. It's got how much you paid for it. So now I can open everything that I waited. Hi, CB. I waited since Wednesday, 5 minutes after my stream is when I got this. So now I can unpack it all. Okay, so I got this this piece of like sari silk patch, if you will. And I won't keep these. I don't, unless it's something I can think I can use. But so I got that and a couple of silk pieces that coordinate with it. So like I'll keep this on here for now. And hey, what is it, baby? And and then I got these two little packs again. Like I'll keep. Well, no, I probably won't. It's got my name on. I won't be able to really reuse these. But I've got a couple packs of sari silk. So let me open them both up. And they're sari silk and little pieces of fabric, ties to make journal jewelry and things to hang on your journals. Baby, oh, I see you. All right, you want to say hi. The cloud wants to say hi, Malibu. So let's take these out and I'll show you. All right, so there's two different ones. So let me show you what they came in each one. Hi, Markwood. Let's see. Baby, get out of mama's mystery box. Get out of mama's mystery box. Okay, so there's just all different kinds of fabrics. Strips to put in there. All kind of shredded on the edges. What do you call that? Not shredded, but just different pieces of fabric and sari silk. And these just make awesome. Put them on a junk jewelry for your journal. Don't encourage the same behavior. I know, right? Yeah, CB. I was Janet already fussed at me. Open it. Just go open it. Well, I wanted to show y'all what it looks like when you get it. Because it's so nice. Everything is so nicely packaged. So just all kinds of strips and very cool little pieces. So I'm going to lay them all out nice and smooth here so you can see. Isn't that nice? All right, so now I'm going to, here's a couple more for this one. And then I'll just combine them now. See, if I would have opened it all up, all this would have been combined. You wouldn't have known. Yeah, maybe raveled. Yeah, Janet, raveled on the edges. It sounds better than shredded, right? And you wouldn't have known what came in each little pack and how it was packaged and how nice everything looks. So yeah, I had to wait. Sorry, CB and Janet, that I adulted. Frayed. Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of, Julia. Frayed. Frayed. Raveled, frayed, or shredded. Whichever one works. Frayed edges, though, is what I was thinking of. But yeah. So, and I can use some of it in my what do you call it, journal? My picture. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute, Tina. Thank you. So there we go. This little piece here, little tiny pieces. So yeah. So there's all my frayed fabric and sorry fabric. And so now I need to put something around. Oh, here, let's use this. Let's use this little piece. That may not be big enough. I was going to tie it around here. Just tie a little. No, that's not going to be big enough. Let's get one of the bigger ones here. Here we go. So I can just make a little bundle. Right? There we go. There we go. Isn't that just so lovely? Just look at it. Isn't it just inspiring just to look at the colors and everything? I'm sorry, it is to me. Okay, so there's that. Then this piece of fabric here, and I think Tammy said this was one of hers. And see, look, she has thank yous on everything. I'm looking for the edge here. Looking for the edge. I don't know. I might have to cut it because I can't grab it. There it goes. There we go. A fun bundle. A fundable. It's a fundable, Tina. A fun bundle is a fundable. All right. So I'm going to work with some of this stuff in the little Japanese journal. Maybe we'll do a little giveaway. Okay, so, and this big piece of fabric here, I thought would work well in the Japanese journal. So it's a long strip. Here we go. It's like maybe 1 yard, 2 yards, probably about, I mean, not yards, 1 yard, 1 yard, 3 feet. So yeah, isn't that pretty? I just loved it. I loved it. I know. A fun bundle. Yeah. Fundable. There's Keisha. Thank you, Keisha, for stopping in. Yes, you got a front seat. I waited from Wednesday to open this. Like 5 minutes after my stream ended, the mail came. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to wait till Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, almost 5 days before I would open it. I had to show everybody how nice it came packaged. Oh, here comes the baby again. So yeah, thanks. We've been bragging on you. Me and Tammy been bragging on you this morning, Keisha. Yeah, we've been bragging on you and how fun your auctions are. And I showed your little song that your brother wrote. Now, baby, look, guys. I have a mystery box I want to show y'all, right? Look. Who's sitting in the mystery box? No, you're going to slide my mystery box onto the floor. Get on down. Get down, baby. Get down. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm waiting on the mystery box till the end. All right, so then I just bought these little charms or these. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's the other one. That's Oliver. You're going to have to get out of my mystery box, baby. Come on. Here, get in this. Get in there. There you go. I have this other box on the floor. He can get in that one. Here, I'll give you the tissue paper. How about that? Here's the tissue. There you go. Now he wants to get in it on the floor because there's some tissue paper in there. So anyway, I got these little jewels, to use. Just, they work on anything. I know, right? I know. Okay, so then, but look how nicely she packages everything to make sure it all comes so nice. And again, hang on, let me see if I can get this. Hang on just a minute. So right now, that's him on the floor right now. With the pink tissue paper in there. Now he's happy. Maybe this will be next week's Catterday. So she packages everything really nice so nothing gets bent up and just so conscientious. So I have not taken this out. I wanted to show y'all what it looks like when it comes packaged so neatly. Get the tape here. So I bought these. I think they're vintage. I don't really care if they're vintage or repops, but I think they're really cool. These vintage looking, at least, labels, can labels. So we're going to open them up now that I can. And they were like, these are like $3.25. Everything is really priced well at Keisha's auction. And she's not paying me to say any of this. I just had fun over at her show. Okay. Oh, I gotta be careful. I got it stuck on the plastic. Hang on. Let me be careful here. I got it stuck on the what you call it there. The tape. Let me just pull that off. There we go. So this was one of the ones. Hi, Fernando. How you doing? Stephanie, anybody else I might have missed? I said hi to Becky. I'm sure I'm missing some people coming in. Thanks everybody for being here. Not the show is not sponsored by Keisha. I like the stuff I buy from her show, and she's so fun. So peas. And I thought some of these, well, not the lobster, but like the peas, I thought this would be fun to use in my garden journal here. So I might use some of this in my garden journal, like, to do a page or two. Like there's my pepper page when the peppers and when they start growing. Now I don't grow lemons. I'm not in Florida. I don't know. Tammy, Tina, do you grow lemons in Florida? So here's my strawberry page. So, and then here's all my herb pages. But anyway, so I might do a pea page, peas in a pod, even though I don't grow peas either, but it would look good on a pea page. We'll do a pea page. What was the postage for all of this? Let me see if I can't, let me get this on here. I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't say on the package, but she always puts a woohoo on her package, but it doesn't say. I'm not sure. To Canada, I don't know, Kathy. You're in Canada, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if Keisha wants to say how much things, I think, probably about $5 to $8 because I did get the extra box. Too. So, I'm not positive, but to Canada, it's probably, Kathy's in Canada, Keisha. Kathy's in Canada, Keisha. Say that 3 times fast. Okay. So we got the lobster. We got the peas. We got California melons. This is, I just think they're so fun because I'm going to, use them in my garden journal in some form or other. Like, here's cherry pies with a little, and Here's diced carrots, King's tomatoes. So all these are like $3 and change for this pack. Well, I bought 2 packs. So if you have any questions, put it in put it in caps. I try hard with the postage. I have several Canadians. Okay, here she goes. I have several Canadians. Minimal postage would be around 14, small package. Yeah, see, it depends too, Kathy, on how much you buy. If you buy, one little package like this plus this box, versus, if you bought a whole bunch of books, because Keisha does have vintage books that she sells as well. So if you bought some books, it's going to weigh more. So it's going to depend on what you buy, right? So it's going to depend on that, the weight of your package. Okay, so these labels, see, you wouldn't have known how they came packaged if I hadn't waited. So here's fruits, cantaloupe, melons. Another melon out of California, White Star melons, California grapes. So like when anytime Hubster goes out and takes the grandchildren out to California, visits, they sometimes will go to a winery. Now, when Cameron was younger, of course, he didn't drink any wine, but they went to a couple wineries out there. That would be an awesome page. Fez. So anyway, that's all my labels there. So excited. Thank you, Keisha. And then I got a couple of these little, she sells vintage playing cards. And I got these because of the bees. Well, this bee card. There's other ones in here that are cool too. And then these right here over Artsy. Of course, I got the King Tut. But anyway, she sells little cards. And they're not expensive at all, guys. I mean, Keisha's prices are amazing. But I bought the bee one for Cameron because he collects bee things. So, yeah, they were 35 cents each. So, yeah. Okay, now let's get into some of these packages. So I bought two of the Japanese kits, and I got this kit right here is Sari Fabric kit, and then this one, I got a couple other things there. Then I got just for fun packs, all with pink, and she has different colors, like she'll have a blue one, a pink one, a yellow, to have different, just all different kinds of stuff. Okay, so then I got these. I got the little keys and clock die cuts there, and then I did buy, one of the girls was selling her ATCs and little tags, so I got this one. I'll put it in one of my journals. So isn't that pretty, guys? Thank you, Tina. And if y'all noticed, let me know if if you click the thumbs up here. Tell me if you see the little pop of the color. I saw it over the weekend on my iPad. If you give someone a thumbs up, it gives you a little burst of color. It's really cute. I thought that was a nice little touch. Thank you, YouTube, for the burst of color. So anyway, I got this little tag, and I don't know if it's not Francis Bacon. Who is it? I can't see. I have to get out my what do you call it? Magnifying glass. But I really liked it. I like the colors. So got that. Hi, Colleen. Let's see. Who else has come in? I'm sure I'm missing some people. Devin Rex. Hi, Cat and Pay, C&P. So I'm just showing the stuff that I bought last month from Keisha's auction. It got dark. I don't know why. Let's lighten it back up here. Let's brighten it back up. There we go. Okay, so I wonder if it's because I'm in dark mode. I don't know. I wouldn't think that would matter, Tina. I wouldn't think that would matter if you were in dark mode or not. Because the little thumb, it's just the little thumb that has a little color burst. So cute. You're still using a black and white computer. Rachel. Oh my gosh. You did? You saw it, Melody? Okay. Guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with these two kits that are similar. I mean, they have a lot of the same things in it, but I wanted two because I want to work in my little Japanese journal, and I want to have plenty of stuff to use in it, you know. So, yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll probably work in that today. Hi, Terry Lynn. Anybody else I missed coming in? Okay. So let's go ahead and these were $10. Get to the see, aren't y'all glad? Aren't y'all glad I waited to open these till today, not 5 minutes after my stream on Wednesday? I could have waited. I mean, I could have opened them. All right, so here we go. Because they're all going to get piled together. They're all going to get piled together now. Okay, so we got this washi tape, golden red, and got some little 2022 Happy Chinese New Year cards. Very cool. It's not Japanese. I mean, I guess I could just make this an Asian journal and not just Japanese. Okay, so we got this napkin. We got these little, I don't know if these are kind of like this is Joss paper here. It's like you put a prayer to it and you burn them, if I'm not mistaken. And you, that's what the little Joss papers are for. But so I got some of those came in there with this napkin. And these, I'm not sure if that's what, you get these little money, faux money. And if it's the same kind of thing, you burn it for success. I'm not sure. But anyway, got those. And then here's just some U.S. faux money. And then, but look how pretty these are. Look how they've got gold on them. And so I thought they'd be fun to use in the Asian journal. I'm going to call it my Asian journal now because it's going to have just different ones, right? So I got 3 of those in here. Oh, this one's, they're all a little different on the edge. So I just think they're so pretty. Joss money for success. Yeah, thanks, Tammy. And then here, again, these are the Joss papers that you for prayers and things. And here's some, I don't know if this is vintage or not. Feels vintage. So it's like, paper thin, very like napkin thin. So these will be fun, fun to use. And then I think this is a plain one to use in the Asian journal. And just some note paper. And again, it's probably going to go this way. I'm not sure if it goes that way or this way. Let's look at it. I think it goes this way because it would read this way. You read it this way. So there's that one. And then this paper here. This is like on a bag. It looks like from a market, like a marketplace. Is this Keisha's marketplace in a different language? That's what it looks like. Look at it. It's like you wrap something up. Is this like from the fish market? You wrap fish in this? I don't know. It just comes like this. And so that's what it looks like from a market. Leave a comment if you know. So I really like that. There we go. Just all different papers. Vintage Japanese ledger papers. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, then there's this one. And again, it's a large sheet of paper. This is almost like what you'd get at paper, where I buy my big papers. Not Paper Studio. What's the name of the store I'm thinking of? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Up North Atlanta, they have the paper. I want to say Paper Studio, but it's not Paper Studio. I'm not thinking of what it is right now. Okay, then this one is another big sheet. I don't know if this is the lion, the tiger, the year of the new year. I'm not sure. I don't know how old this is, right? I know. Isn't it an awesome pack? All this that I'm showing you was in one pack for $10. I mean, they're big sheets. And I did save some of my, oh, you're so cute, baby, sleeping in there now. I did keep a couple of the Lunar New Year of the Tiger stamps. So I did keep a few of those. And then here's all the other years. So I'll probably use some of this, a couple, in my Asian journal now, not Japanese now. So yeah. And then this piece of paper here. So that came in one pack, but look at, I mean, they're so big. And I love the little journal papers. So there's just a lot. I mean, don't y'all think that's a good deal for $10? I thought so. Paper Source. Thank you, Deborah. That's what I was thinking of. The big sheets remind me of at the Paper Source. Thank you, Deborah, for coming to my rescue. Fish Market Fish. I would imagine you'd know what it was before you open that mail. Okay, so there's that one. Now let's go ahead and open the other one because I'm going to combine them all now. That's why I waited, guys, because I'm going to put them all in one pile. You wouldn't have known how they came if I would have waited. Just saying, Janet. You guys as well as that. I know I'm gonna be working in with my kitty. Well, this is she does a mystery box once a month, and she only has, I think she's upped it to 20 boxes a month. She had only like 15, and I was lucky enough to, I say lucky, I don't believe in luck, but anyway, I was blessed to be able to purchase one of them last month. And this is a butterfly. The theme in this one was butterfly. So this coming month in April, it's going to be some color theme. So I don't know what color or what, else it's going to be, but they're $15, and you have to snap them up when she's on. She'll post it or whatever. You got to try to grab them. Yeah, Janet. Okay, so anyway, a couple more of the 2022 New Year. These little washies here, little gold washies. Little gold washies. They're all piling together now. Yeah, I know, right? She does have great boxes. Hi, Jane, by the way. Good to see you. So if any of y'all, hi, Flo. If any of you go over to Keisha's auctions and you purchase something, tell her I sent you, because then I get a punch. She has a punch card system. I can't do it like she does. She does it real fun. But anyway, and she has a punch card system. So if you purchase something and I recommended you to go over there, then I'll get punched on my punch card. And then it accumulates, and you can earn gifts by your punch card. So some more of these. I won't show them all again because they're the same, but a whole bunch more of these. I love these. Look, because of the gold on them, I think. Because look at that gold, right? I want to know what kind of gold they're using on that, because that would be some good gold for art, wouldn't it? Let's see. Hello, Snowbell. Welcome. You're new. Good to see you. So anyway, look how shiny that gold is. I mean, is that like gold, faux gold leaf? That's so shiny. I mean, that's some shiny gold right there. So some more of those. Some more of the Joss papers. It's probably going to be very similar, to the other one. Another one of these. They feel like napkins. Like there's the back, and then here's the, the thinner. That's what it has that feel of. Kind of like kind of a cross between a tissue paper and a napkin paper. not quite as thick as a rice paper. Some more of those, another just piece of ledger and another one of these ledger pieces, papers. Let's see how it opens up here. Yeah, so it's blank on the back side, but you can tell that that's where it's in a ledger, and then it would flip over to the other side. And I'm not sure if it goes this way, I think. Anyway, and then some more of the same, this big tissue paper. I don't know if it's a fish wrap or not, but I love this. I love this paper. And this one here, this one's a little different than the other one. The other one is yellow, and then this one's black and white. Asian gold is a secret? For real, Julia? So again, it's a big piece of tissue paper. I'm telling y'all, it is so fun over at Keisha's auctions. Can y'all tell I'm just really pumped about it? Okay, then another one of these. Again, tissue paper, and it's a big sheet here. The gold is an ancient Chinese secret. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. So that, you're funny. I remember that ad. I remember that ad, Julie. I'm older than you, Julie. I know. Can't read it either, Mirkwood. And then this piece here, which is a little different than the other kit. So all of these, which I will restack and put them together. And I do want to use these I want to use these today if we play in this journal today. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to move on to India. So these are like sari silk, sari fabrics. I already showed my little I bought 2 bundles of these like strips. Now, I don't know. I mean, I heard years and years ago that now these are different fabrics as well as sari silk in there, but that they would take their old dresses and the women, and they would shred them and sell the strips to make money. Now, I don't know how true that is. I don't know if they still do that. I don't know. But that's what I heard, that they'd take their saris, their dresses, and shred them up and sell the fabric. Okay, so here we go. Not these little bundles. Hi, Shelly. Anybody else I missed? Thank you so much. Yeah, you don't have to buy anything. Keisha's auctions are so fun. They are so fun, and you can get punches without purchasing. She has other ways to get punched. There's lots of ways to get punched over at Keisha's. Punch cards, that's what I mean. Okay, so here we have just some different pieces of sari fabric, and so I thought they were just so pretty. I think this might have been Tammy. This was your stuff, wasn't it? Keisha sells for other crafters, and she sells her stuff too, but she sells for other crafters. So you can see this big piece of fabric here, which is like this fabric here. So that'll all go together now. It's all going together because that's how I roll. I'm going to put it all together. And then this piece here. And then this kind of the same thing here, except in red, which I really wanted the red, is why I bought this one, so I could use it in my journal. So a long piece of the red. And then, oops, let's put that on top. And then also the multicolor with the black and the paisley. And again, it's a long strip. It's a long strip of, like, I don't know if it's a full yard, but, it's a long piece. So there we go. So I got that. And then my little strips there. Okay, then the other kit that I bought let's see if I can line this up here. The other kit I bought was this pink one. This was probably the most expensive thing I bought. And most of Keisha's stuff is really very well. And this was well priced too. But, you know, sometimes she'll sell handmade journals and junk journals from people. And those will have bids on them. So they might start off at $30 and then people will bid on those. And whoever has the highest bid wins it. So this one was just a regular, you know, buy it. But you have to be quick because she only has so many. So what she'll do is first person that says me, the first, and she has different ways of doing it. She makes the games out of all of it. And so she'll say the first person that says me can win this kit, you know. I mean, you win it, you buy it. But so she has different ways to auction it off. It's just fun, guys. You have to go over to one of her auctions to see what I'm talking about. When she is on, Kathy, she was on over the weekend. She's here if she knows. She may not know when the next time she's going to be on. And she does pop in at random times. So here she is right here. So go follow her, Kathy C. Follow Keisha's Kreations. And then when you see her come on, then she's having an auction. Okay. Or maybe announcing one of her boxes or something. But so yeah, she just comes on randomly. Usually it's like the first weekend of the month, but she came on this weekend. So I don't know if she's coming on next weekend or not. You just gotta follow her. And then, you know, she will stream from anywhere from 6 to, I don't know, 10 hours. So you got plenty of time when you see her. When you see her pop up, you have she'll be on a whole day, you know, or 2 days, or a day and then skip a day and a day, you know. So yeah, and they're long. Her auctions are long. So just follow her. Okay. So the pink one. I like this. I don't know if I can get this sticker off. This is a pretty magnolia. It's a pretty magnolia. Let's see if we can save that. There we go. We saved it. Let's put the magnolia in here somewhere. We'll put it right here. Or maybe it's a cherry blossom. I don't know. I'll stick it in there. Okay, so let's see. So there's this little pin, this little jewelry, a little pin. It's all this. Everything in here was pink, and she had some really pretty ones. I was tempted to try to grab a couple other colors, but I behaved. Yes, I know she does. She will stream long hours. Sometimes I'll fall asleep and wake back up. I've watched, you know, just hovering in the background, and I did manage to catch some of her speed auction, or, you know, speed, I forget what she calls them, but you have to, you know, she'll put a whole bunch of stuff on the table and you have to just put in the chat, I want that pink flower, I want that pack of jewels, and you have to be specific because she'll move on. She'll tell you how much. She might say pink flower $1, pack of jewels for $3, jewel for $1. She'll do like that, and you have to bid quick if you want it. You know, in this case, this whole pack here, what did I say it was? This pack was $24. So this was the most expensive thing I bought. It was $24 for all this. Okay, so you get this. Let's open it all up. We gotta open. That's why I waited. I waited till the day so I could show you everything I got. All right, so let's see. Oh, I didn't cut through the, there we go. No, let's cut it again. All right, so let's see what we got in the little pack. All right, so we got this little necklace. This reminds me of my grandma. She would wear earrings that look like that. I've pulled out that old pack of stuff from grandma and mom, from their junk drawers, their junk jewelry. And we laughed and we laughed. It was so fun. But that reminds me of grandma. Okay. And then, of course, there's this little patch here, this little applique. I shouldn't say patch. A little applique, pink applique. And let's see what else is here. A little, just a little, I don't know, maybe it was off of a bracelet. It's kind of got a faux glitter. You know what this reminds me of? Look at my glasses. Look at my glasses. It's got the glitter on the side. That's what it reminds me of. My glasses. My Jimmy Choo glasses. Okay, let's see. And then there's this little, there's a little pendant, like a little, what's the pink stone? The pink stone. Very pretty. So, hi, let's see. Did Tommy Joe come in? Hi, Tommy Joe. Anybody else? I'm missing Donna. Oh, thank you, Kitty. Yeah, here, let me turn them around. There's my glasses. If I didn't have good eye insurance, I would not have purchased these. They're very expensive. But I had good insurance. So, yeah, I was able to get those for a good deal. Then this is a little, it looks like off of a bracelet. Look, I mean, isn't that fun? I mean, it's just so fun. This one. And then this little piece of chain, like a pink rhinestone chain, just a little piece of it. But, you know, this will be fun to use. I don't know that I'll use them in my journal because I like to keep these fairly flat. They bulk up as it is, you know, as I use them. But I'll find something to use these on. They're just so pretty. Okay, so then we got some different little, this has got a little tie around it of this fiber. And then this is a piece of glittery, you know, there's a couple of rounds of it there. Very pretty. I'm going to put that up here. No, I'll keep it with the pink. No, somebody will, oh no, don't move the pink stuff has to stay together. Used to buy box lots of junk jewelry. Well, I think Keisha goes to, you know, estate sales. And I know she probably gets a lot of stuff at estate sales and stuff like that. Mary Autier, who all y'all know, one of the fibs, bought a package of letters from a man that was in Vietnam. He was a captain in the Air Force and he was in Vietnam. And on her last stream or stream before, she went through a lot of those letters and she wants to, Keisha, I don't know if you know this, she wants to do a journal on him. It had a photograph of him, a picture of an ambulance, and he was in Vietnam and all these letters to home, right? And I think one of the girls found his when he passed away. And so Mary's going to do a journal on him, Keisha. So that was a good find. That was a good find that if you got it at an estate sale or something. And so Mary got, I mean, there's probably 50 letters. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. It's probably 50 letters, maybe more, in this bundle that Mary bought from Keisha's auction. It was really cool. Yeah. Estate sales, antique stores. So yeah, but Keisha's are fun. So then there's this little applique, a little pink rose applique, and then here's a little bundle of lace, another applique, and it may look white on camera, but it's light pink. Yeah, she showed it. She broke it out on, I think it was Saturday night. I was going back and forth between your auction and Mary's stream, and she was showing it and talking about it. It was really, really interesting. Then there's this fabric. It's kind of like, I'm not sure, kind of a silk blend. I'm not sure. I don't know fabric very well. I don't sew. Grandma sewed. Grandma made all our clothes when we were little. So, and now Boo, it's so cute because now Boo is really like, me and Denise never sewed, but Boo, who's 18, that's my granddaughter that's 18 in college. She buys a lot of thrift store clothes and she refurbishes them and sells them to her friends and different places to make money to put herself through college because we don't do student loans. So we all pitch in to get these kids through college. Oh, thank you, Terry Lynn. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, Terry Lynn. I appreciate the channel support. So, but she can sew. I showed y'all. I don't know if I could find it. Well, it'd take me too long to find those blanket pants. Remember the blanket pants that she made? Maybe I'll take a minute. I'll read chat while I'm looking for this. And there again, let's see if I can scroll back. I'm not sure how. Oh, it was at Christmas. That's it. Okay, so it was at Christmas that she. Let me see if I can find it. There's when we got the tree, so it would have been after that. I'm looking for where she made those blanket pants. That's still Christmas. Oh, it had to be back further. But you know those like those throws that you put over on the sofa that have the fringe on them? She makes pants out of those. And I had a couple pictures of them from at Christmas. So I'm trying to find them. But I have 8,000 pictures on my phone. So there's when she I really want to show them to you. I know y'all saw them back when, but hi, Kate. Anybody else I missed? Hang on. I may not be able to find them, guys. I think I saved them in my photos. I mean, because it was, yeah, I would have had to. Hang on. 1 minute. I'm not gonna look for long. Okay, I gotta go back. I mean, all I have to do is go back to the Christmas stuff. I mean, here she is being funny. You can't really see her pants right there, though. But she makes her pants. She made the pants out. Let's see. Hang on. I'm looking for just the photo of them with her just standing there. I know I got a picture of her. Ah, here. Okay. Here's one. Okay. So there she is in the middle. Look. See? Look at the fringe down the side. So she makes these pants out of those throws. Isn't that cool? She makes them out of those throw blankets. She's a little one there. Denise is little too. They're both like, yeah, five. I think Boo's 5'1", Denise is 5'2", something like. Oh, here we go. There's a better picture. So yeah, she sews these herself. See all the fringe? Yeah, she's a cutie. There she is. So she's in college in Tuscaloosa. So yeah, she's a sweetie. But anyway, so there's her pants. Sorry I made y'all look. Look at the pants. Okay, so let's keep going with the fabric now. I know. So anyway, so my point was that she sews, and she has her own sewing machine. I bought her for Christmas not this Christmas, Christmas before, I think. And then she has my mom's sewing machine too, brand new sewing machine. And so she'll get things at the thrift store and repurpose them and sell them to her friends and I don't know, Poshmark. I don't know where she sells it all exactly, but I keep an eye out for. So these are just pieces of the pink fabric. This is like a soft cotton. So yeah, and it all smells so good. I don't know what if you wash these. I don't know if it was this Tammy's bundle, but they smell so fresh and everything. Nothing ever smells in Keisha's stuff. Keisha's stuff always is so fresh smelling. So I don't know if she has a rule that anybody that sells in her shop has to wash everything. And these are larger. I'm not opening them up all the way, but it always smells so good and fresh. Thanks, Cat and Pace. Hi, Amy Lester. Good to see you. How's everything over at Edwin's channel? I showed Elrod's drawings again this morning. Don't email about pants. Yeah, I don't make them. Oh my gosh. And so then this is like almost like a seersucker type thing with the bumpy kind. It's all light pink. You know, pink and white. That's what this kit was. And then this piece here. So yeah, so I'm gonna have fun using this. I don't know the pink kit itself. Did not have really a real plan for it. It was just so pretty. I had to get it with all the little accoutrements and all the little goodies that came with it. I just had to get the pink one. So yeah. Let's see, what's the name of her plush? I don't know, Hermit's Tale. I'm sorry, because I don't buy it. She sells to like young college kids, you know. The stuff that she's going to sell is not going to be stuff that I'm going to wear. I'm just saying. I'm not wearing a blanket on my legs. So it's really, you know. Yeah, thank you, Tina. There's Edwin's channel, and if y'all, I talked about him earlier. If y'all like to listen to readings, Edwin is an amazing reader, and his voices, his different voices that he does to the different stories, and Elrod on Instagram draws. Let me just take a little rabbit trail real quick. Draws. Let me get over to Instagram while he reads. So let me just show you some of the ones that from Lord of the Rings. So he's drawing these while Edwin is reading. And I've bought some of his originals before. He sells originals and prints. So he's just an amazing artist. To do this live, guys, he draws this live while Edwin is reading. So yeah. And Amy is always over there. Amy's one of the mods over there. And doing Princess Bride. And Lord of the Rings is always great. And my thing is I always, most of the time, have to watch the recordings because Edwin's in Hawaii, and that's 6 hours, 5 to 6, depending on the time change. So he doesn't come on like till 9 or 10 at night for me. And we get up at 4:30. So I don't stay up that late. Keisha's, I mean, sometimes I fall asleep during Keisha's when she runs like, till midnight. But I know, right? So anyway, there's the pink bundle. Now, and I already showed y'all this stuff here. So the last thing I got was her box, which this month was butterflies. It had more tissue paper over the top, but I gave that to Oliver. That is in the other box on the floor. Tina. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, Amy. Amy, I try to make some of the live ones, and then of course I go to I can go to the recordings. But yeah, it's so late for me. I mean, I love you guys. It's just so late for me. Let's see. I think Tina messaged me something. Did you message me something you're working on, Tina? Let me go over here to Messenger. Okay. Oh, so you've been working on, okay. So Nick Filbert, Tina's worked on this one. I think she finished this one and posted this on IG. So she finished that one. And now she said she's working on this one. So this one is out of, did it say Irene? Is it out of Irene? Oh, Fantasia. Okay, it's out of Fantasia. So she's working on these coloring pages. Very good, Tina. Yeah, I'm gonna be bragging on you like I do C and P pretty soon. Cat and Paste is like my coloring hero. Her and Trisha Green. Oh, and I know I'm probably getting the two of them confused. Let me see here. Hang on. Let me go over here. Hang on. Yeah, Trisha Green and Cat and Paste. So Trisha Green, 01, she just does amazing coloring. Look. So this is Trisha Green. And then Cat and Paste is, let me go over here. Let me get, Let's see. Oh, I missed one. Wait, let's go back to the steampunk one. You can't, she's got lace on her face. That's lace over her face there. So here's Cat and Paste. So those two girls are amazing colorists. I mean, I'm not a slacker. I'm not a slacker when it comes to coloring. But these two girls really, they really show out in a good way. So, yeah, they do awesome work. Hi, Judy. Anybody else I miss? I know, right, Tammy? All right, so this is my this is the extra box that I bought, and this month was butterflies. So this little bag, and I know there's something in there, and I haven't even looked. I haven't taken it out. See how patient I was? How patient I was to not open this stuff up before, since I've had it since last Wednesday. I'll look in these little stickers here in a minute. And then here, I'm gonna open everything up. And I have a plan for this box, I think. I have a plan for this box. I haven't tested it out yet. So let's see. All right, so this one doesn't have any marking on it, so I'll probably keep that one. So look at this big, beautiful butterfly. And then a butterfly napkin. And then this butterfly ribbon. So fun, Keisha, so fun. A piece of butterfly embossed paper. A strip of butterfly fabric. And a little butterfly charm and a little butterfly, look, a little pick. Look how cute. With the little butterfly charm hooked on here that I'm just going to cut because I don't want to take the time to a little charm that this will go on one of my, maybe this can go on my what do you call it, garden journal. You know, I have the charms on the what do you call it, on the garden journal. I think I'll put this little, I'll hook that on my garden journal. I'm gonna set that over here to the side. I love that, so cute. Let's go and look at these stickers. Hi, Christopher. Little bag. Okay, so again, little just butterfly stickers, tons of them. Tons of butterfly stickers. And she has a different theme every month. I mean, just tons of them. There's lots and lots and lots of stickers. Look at all those stickers. And opening up every pack. All right, so here we go. This is a napkin, another butterfly napkin, and a little embossed card. Oh, it's an envelope. Look, an embossed envelope. That's good for a journal. And then some more little appliques, little butterfly appliques. Oh, that one has a little pearl on it. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Thank you for the 25. Is it Brazil or Philippines? I get Fernando and Yu's countries mixed up. One of y'all is the Philippines and one of y'all is in Brazil. Thank you so much, Christopher. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Yes, Tinios, thank you. So I think she's done 2 months. Maybe 2 months. If she's still there, she is. She's still here. Um, Colleen was wanting to know how long you've been doing the boxes. Is this the first or the second one? I think this might be the second one, but I'm not positive. Okay, so then a little card and some more little goodies in here. Don't you just love opening up little things like this? So here's a couple of playing cards, vintage playing cards, which she does sell a lot of these on her channel too. Another little butterfly chipboard thing, and then a couple of little die cut. These are like those laser cut little laser cut wood butterflies, and then a little like a little burlap one. So there's all those. See, I waited to open all this with you guys. And then another pretty butterfly napkin. And this is one of those fancy ones. She's already taken off the backing, which is nice. This is one of those, that's shaped like this. And then two pieces of butterfly paper, foiled. And then a butterfly stencil. There's so many beautiful things in the world to be happy. Butterfly stencil, and then the tissue paper, which I'm going to keep a piece of this. The other piece the cat got. I'll keep this with my pink kit there. So the box with all this that I just showed you, of all the butterfly stuff, the napkins, the fabric, the ribbons, all the little appliques, the little laser wood chip pieces, the vintage cards, the little charm, and the little this, that, and all these stickers, and the little canvas bag. Oh, there's something else in there. Oh, more charms. I didn't even know these were there. Little charms and a butterfly charms and a butterfly postage stamp. So much detail, so much work in these kits, Keisha. I'm not joking. All that, guys, for $15. Her kits, monthly kits go for $15. Look at all those little charms and the postage stamp and the canvas bag. Awesomeness. So I'm going to put all this little stuff in here for now, because I want to show you what I plan on doing with this box. And I have some other things to show y'all, but I wanted to get all, I couldn't wait to open all my Keisha mail, because I've been holding on to it since Wednesday, 5 minutes after my stream. So let's pile everything up here, get all the little butterfly stickers, put all this in there, the little stuff. There we go. There we go. So I got all my butterfly stuff together. So the box, and I'm not sure this is going to work, but my plan for the box, once I had the box, I said, oh, you know what I need to do with that? Y'all know I bought these Hobby Lobby, and they were in little boxes, but they were packed in. These stamps, these alphabet stamps, upper and lowercase, they were so packed in that you couldn't get them out. So I thought, I wonder if I could put all these stamps in here. I'm not going to make y'all make me watch me, but it's upper and lower case. So I'm thinking that these might stand up in here. We'll see. This is too hard to dig through. I have to dump them out to get at them. Or if nothing else, even if I don't stand them up it's just like a good box to find these particular ones, right? Because these are my other alphabet, well, not all of them, but I have this cigar holder that holds, and they have the little wood in between. So all these just kind of stand up. They don't fall over. Well, these kind of lay over, but they're still in the little trays, right? So I thought I need a place for these stamps. So that's what I'm going to do with these. All right, Rachel, here's your ASMR moment. There you go, Rachel. So I think I'm going to use this box for that. Okay, so, and thank you, Keisha, for stopping in, and Tammy. I appreciate y'all stopping in. I think for now I'll put this stuff in here. All this little stuff, and I showed all this earlier. See, this is why I wanted to show it to you, because once I got it busted out, it's all going in a pile. It's all going in a pile. I'll sort it later. Now I'm going to keep all my Asian stuff together because this will be in this book. But I also got my stamps here that I want that all to go together. So, okay, let me set this to the side. Oh my gosh, y'all got to see Oliver. Hang on. Hang on. So I showed y'all this a second ago when he wanted that tissue paper. He wanted that tissue paper, so I stuck it in there and let him go in and look at him now. He's in that box. Look at the tissue paper. Okay. So I want to work in this here in a little bit. I got all the little stuff in here. Okay. So I think this box might work well for those stamps. They're in there for now anyway. All right. And then I'm also working in this journal. I have a bunch of Francis Bacon quotes here that I want to add to my Grow journal. Oh, here's that page I couldn't find last week. It's in the Grow journal. This one right here where I added the butterflies to the whale tails. Made the whale tails butterflies. This has to have some more butterflies, Keisha. So anyway, yeah, this is my Grow journal. So I have these quotes that I want to put in this journal. Then the other thing I want to show, I got two more things to show. And also, Rachel, don't let me forget, last week we forgot to read out of our creative journals. I completely forgot last week. So we need to read out of those. And I do have this. Thank you, Colleen, for enabling me on the art journaling prompts, which I am using kind of partly as a mind mapping additional writing in. But I might want to do something with this. Plus, I don't know if y'all know Beth, and I don't want to do this one because Beth is doing this one. Not that I don't want to do the other one because Colleen's doing it, but Beth is working out of the 365 days of creativity. But I'm thinking we might want to work out of the 365 days of art. So we might do something out of this once a week. Like once a week, do something out of here, just like we do once a week out of this. Maybe just to mix it up, mix it up. Okay, so the other thing that I bought was the Patty Tolly Parrish stencils from iStencil. I got these three. I think they're all Joan. Joan has new releases, and I think these are all Joan's, although she sells under Patty Tolly Parrish's name and brand. But Joan, I think, is the one that designed these three. Okay. So, okay. So again, let's bust these open because nothing stays in their packaging after. But these are some good bags here. So, without any labels on them. So I think I'll keep these in my. I have one little drawer of bags, and that's all I keep because too much. All right, so if y'all don't follow the Patty Tolly Parrish, she did projects with all these stencils, and over the last couple weeks ago when they first came out. So if you want to see Patty working with these stencils, now y'all have seen my stencils, so don't email me when I don't clean them. All right, let me move these bags over into the bag drawer. I have one little bag drawer. All right. So we might do some stenciling in one of the journals. Okay, this one has, it's you can separate them, which I will do. They have a separator here. Or, well, I don't know. I think you can take that apart right there. I'll leave it together for now. So we got this one. We got this one. All the little symbols. And you can use them any way you want. Plus, you can reverse them and use them this way and this way. And then this one. So these are the three that I bought. If anybody wants to put the link in there. Use scissors to take that apart. Should I take it apart? I guess. Is it just to keep it all as one until you get it, I think. But I like this could be a little mask. Let me get some smaller scissors. This could be a mask. This little piece here. Let's see. I'm sure CB bought some, so she probably knows. Just separate that out. Just take it apart here. CB's in the background. Use the scissors. Use the scissors. Don't rip it. Right, CB? Okay. So this would be a good mask. I'll show y'all what I mean by that in a minute. If you've ever done any airbrushing or anything like that. And look, see these edges? All these edges can be used too. Same for this. So there's some edges on that one. And then this, I showed y'all that. Now again, I won't be keeping these. I'll just have to try to remember that these are there's Meet Patty there. I'll leave that right there for a second. So y'all can see. It could be a mess, but so hard to keep it from sliding off your nose. Oh, brother, Rachel. So Patty Tolly Parrish has a YouTube channel and her stencils, and she sells Jones stencils as well. Maybe I'll keep the small one here. I'll keep the small one. I'll put it in with my stencils. So y'all know my stencils. I keep them in and bless their little hearts. They're not clean, but anyway, so I have some stencils in here. And let's go ahead and just test out a couple in I don't know, maybe my garden journal. I'll just do something like here. Let's just, like, this kind of looks like a gate or some kind of fencing that you can use them. And look, you can take all these apart as well, which I may end up doing. But I really wanted to show y'all the mask thing, the mask technique here. So let's just find a empty spot here. We'll just go to an empty spot. I think there's an etching of these stencils, initials, and model number. There is, Devin? Okay. Oh, what is it, baby? I know. You're going to come up here and get in my stuff. I can't even ever show my little lights because the cats want to get in those. All right. There's my little bee. So here's where I have some different things. This is where I'm going to probably hang my butterflies that I got from the butterfly kit. I'll hang them all on here on my garden journal. All my journals have something like that on them. Okay, so let me get some inks and my brushes. Let's do maybe a sienna color one. All right, so let's start with, let's do this. Is this the one I said? Just do a little inking on here. Let's go right up to the edge here. Baby, you're in Mama's way. Yeah. So there we go. Something like that. And maybe some down here at the bottom. Across the bottom, like a little fence, you know, like a little garden fence. Something like that. I tried to wipe a stencil one time. Hand slip ripped right. Haven't cleaned it. Yeah, I don't. Depending on what I use, if I know if it's going to dry enough that the next time I use it, it's not going to matter. And most of the time, it doesn't matter anyway, because if I'm doing something, I don't care if a little of the other color gets on it. I know I'm terrible. But let me show you the mask like this. So like you can do an edge or a wave or water. I don't really want to put water on this, but this can be whatever you want it to be. Like it could be waves, it could be rocks. Maybe I could do some rocks. Let's see. So let's go ahead and get some maybe gray. Let me get a black. I'll just get this one for a little. Okay. Do I want gray? I'm sure I have a gray. Here we go. I got a gray. Uh-oh. Come back here. Yeah, these are they have nice stencils. All right, so like if you just want to do like a little edge of rock. See, it's like a mask. You can do rows of it. I can flip it over, and you can do rows. It could be waves. You can do rocks. You can, it depends on what your project is. But this is what I mean by using it as a mask. This little piece there. Okay, let's put a little more right over here. All right. Now, maybe I want to do some kind of a flower, something on here. I mean, like, this is what I did on the background of this one. This blue, I did a flower, and then I did all my different papers and stickers. And what's nice about using an ink and stencils like this is you can write over this. So I can write over the top of this, whereas if I did this with like acrylic paint, okay, if I did this with acrylic paint, no matter how thin I did it, your pens, unless you use a ballpoint pen, which ballpoint pens will write over anything. But if you want to do, like I like to use my fountain pen or my Sharpie pen, then it'll write over the top of ink. Where if you try to do that over paint, it just doesn't work very well. Bye, Devin. Okay, so we got that. And let's see. Do I want to put, what else? Other stencils here. I'm going to put this in my stencil bag. Just because I want to use the new ones here. So I love these faux faux writing. It can look Asian. It could look, Aztec-y. It can look really. Oh, so this one's really good for like rocks. But let's just say I want some kind of floral motif. Let's go with do I want to go with red? Let's go with pink. Do I want to go with pink? Do I want to go with yellow? I think I'll go with pink. All right. So if I want something that's kind of look flower-esque. See? And I'm really not planning this out. I'm just kind of throwing it out there just so you can see some of the stencils. And what's nice is, like I said, you can write over this. So this is my garden journal. So if I do this page on, just whatever topic I want to do it that day, if I don't have a particular, strawberries or whatever, but I can write over the top of this, just write some quotes about gardening, like kind of like a commonplace gardening book. All right, so let me look at chat. I know, sorry guys, I don't mean to be ignoring you guys. Hi, Helen. I watched Helen. Did you see Barb's? I sent Barb her book. If y'all missed it, go watch the recording. I sent Barb her book, Helen. Let me click on Helen. Helen's book, and that we added all the letters, drawings, notes, and all that we sent to Barb Owen. She got it and showed it on Friday. So on last Friday's stream, she opened it. Well, she had already opened it, but she showed a flip of the book, and Helen is the author of that book. And we added all this stuff to it from you guys. And so sent Barb a Fibs book after she lost Claus Man. So I think she really liked your book, Helen. So if you all missed it, Barb showed it because I didn't want to show it. I wanted it to go to Barb first, for Barb to be the first one to see it. So Barb did show it though on her channel. So okay, so every time I open this, I can smell my herbs. Even if they faint out, they're not green like when I first planted them. I can still, every time I open this journal, I can smell the herbs. Yeah, didn't it, Terry? So if y'all missed it, go back and look at a Friday Barb show. And she does a flip of the book. And all you that sent things like Janet. Well, Janet did send me. Now that she's shown it, now that Barb has shown the book, Janet sent me a copy of, this is the copy, Barb got the original, sent me a copy of the zine that she made. Went back and watched it. Everything's, oh, thanks. Well, it was your book made it, Helen. It was your book that made it so special. That your book, and someone wants to put Helen's link in her Amazon link where you can buy her books. There's 3 different versions. So if you want to go look at those books, and follow Helen on Instagram as well. So I put Janet gave me a copy because y'all know I collect Janet's zines. And can I go ahead and read this, Janet? Do you care if I read it? Are you still here? Hi, Anne. I know, right? It was. And thank you all that participated in putting something in it. A lot of y'all, and I wrote a note in the front of the book that told Barb that a lot of people said they'd already sent her cards and letters, and there's a plenty of room in the back of Helen's book. And I left a lot of it blank in the back so that Barb can add some of the previous letters and notes or anything else that she wants to include in that. So she can add more to it. Okay. Janet said, go ahead. Okay. So we were honoring Barb. Anything that made you think of Barb, or that you learned from her, that inspired you from her, anything like that was what we were supposed to send to her, which I put in the book. So if you want to see the book, flip through. If y'all missed it, because I didn't show it on my show, I left it up to Barb if she wanted to show it. So she showed it last Friday on her stream. Okay, Barb Owen. Okay. Oh, thank you, Pacola. My little snapdragon. There's Helen's book right there. the pass along journal. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all Janet's zine. And let's see if I can this is her handwriting. This is her actual handwriting. This is not shrunk down. Janet actually wrote this. So it's February 2022 and it's priceless. Now she makes these to look like little newspapers. I've shown a lot of Janet's zines before, and they're like little mini newspapers. This edition is dedicated to Barb Owen of howtogetcreative.com. This reporter has been a fan for at least a decade, from printing carved Santas, working with fabric, creating mandalas and faces. Barb is a constant source of inspiration. Always positive with no drama, she is humble and a great storyteller. Treat yourself to her YouTube channel and you will not be disappointed. When you visit her channel, you'll meet Chance and Charlie. Those are her two Siamese cats. And Hot Sun. That's what we call her son. Okay, so this is like Barb. She used to sell a set of stamps that look like this, face stamps, and you can make things with them. I have one of her little. Here's one of Barb's little characters. Here's one of her little canvas characters. And that's one of Barb's faces. So Janet made this little face. I think she calls them woohoo. What are they? Woohoo dolls? I forget which they're called. But anyway, there's creative faces and Barb Owen, Amazon.com. Long Live the Ugly Woman. These all have stories to them. So if you follow Barb, then you know. Mandala Madness. Barb has a set of mandala inspiration card decks that you can buy on Amazon. So Janet did a little miniature. All this is hand done, guys. This is all hand done. Okay. Do Not Dispose of Curious George. And there's a story behind that. Barb tells that story on Friday. Then there's a little drawing of Barb right there that Janet did. Seeking lost relatives. Authorities are seeking information on persons who may be related to Miss Jane Barbara Smith in Missouri. Sizable inheritance at stake, and call 1-800-RELATIVE. See, it's supposed to be like a little newspaper, right? No Drama Fridays. Join Barb, Chance, and Charlie. How to Get Creative, 2 p.m. Eastern. Isn't this just so amazing? Get creative today because you know it's easy. That's a quote from Barb. So anyway, that's one of her Janet's little zines. I love Janet zines. I got a whole collection of Janet zines. So she sent me one to add to the collection. So thank you, Janet, for letting me have one. Okay, so I still don't know who sent me these brushes. I love them. I've used every single color. I've used every one. I love these things. So thank you, whoever sent those to me that did not, they remain nameless. So, okay. So anyway, my garden journal, I just sketched out some little carrots. This is one of my hand carved rabbits. There's some postage stamps there. And so I don't know. This is just all my herbs from my herb tower. And then I'm going to smell so good. I'm going to have back here, and these pages are ready for when I plant in my garden, which I did show y'all earlier that Hubster and I got our 15 bags of fertilized dirt put out. Let me find my photos. No, cancel. So there's my little square foot garden. Well, I think it's like 8 by 8, 10 by 10, whatever size a railroad tie is. And then there's a close up of it. So we got our 15 bags of dirt put in there and ready to plant in probably a week and a half or so. I want to make sure that there's no, freeze before we plant. Okay. All right, Pacola. So this will be my garden journal. I have some notes here, some quotes, my 2022 gardening guide from Farmer's Almanac in here. So that is all ready to go. Okay. So So Joan, I love your stencils, and we might use them on something else today. I don't know, but I do love them, and I will add them to my collection. So let's see. Do I want to work in my Asian journal? So what I was going to say is, we read out of our creativity books. This one's almost done. We've been reading in this for probably 3 years and maybe longer. One, just a couple pages a day. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a minute to do that so I don't forget. How about that? What do I plant? I usually plant like 3 or 4 different kinds of peppers, 3 kinds of tomatoes. Last year I planted carrots. I don't think I'm going to do that this year. Squash, cucumbers. What else? I'd have to go back and look from last year. But I could kind of scroll back and show y'all last year's garden on Instagram. So, well, there's my herb tower. I've already planted this. We did have to bring it in one night. It did get cold, so I did bring it into the garage one night. But that's my herb tower right there. I've already done that. But let me scroll back. Instagram slowly goes back. I don't know why. Let me go back. Here's some of my, there's some of my pepper harvest from last year. That's some of my different kinds of peppers from last year. All right, here's some of my garden last year. Tomatoes. Oh, and I got new tomato cages. These are just like the real thin, wiry ones. Hubster got me some really nice, like colors, like a red, yellow, and green ones that are like galvanized. They're just like awesome. They're sturdy. They're big. I can't wait to put those babies out there. So yeah, he got me some new. And here was my front yard last year. Views of the front garden. But what's this? What do I have growing this week? What do we have here? Ink? The hydrangeas. Last year I did art in the garden, so I put art supplies, or was it last year or the year before? Anyway, I put art supplies in the garden. Let me see here. I'm trying to find some more garden pictures. Here we go. So yeah. Look, I grew tubes of paint. I grew tubes of paint last year. And so I would every week I post a picture a week in my garden. Every year I'd post one picture a week. Well, a series maybe. This year, look, stamp pads. Stamp pads line my garden. Let's see what this week was. This week, so I'm going backwards in time. So the garden's looking smaller as I go because I'm going backwards. Oh, this one had Neocolor 2 crayons. Gnats. So I did that every week. Let's see, what was this week? Oh, look, my pencil cases were up on top of my tomato cages. There's all my pencil cases. I had so much fun doing that last year, guys. It was so fun. So, but oh yeah, this was when I first planted it last year. First planted pins, flare pins, sprouted up. Rainbow thumb, yes, Rachel. Anyway, guys, so yeah. Okay. So I forgot to read out of these books last week. So this one I was almost finished with. We're up to, it's 1,001 Ways to Be Creative, a little book of everyday inspiration, Barbara Ann Kipfer, and we are up to 927. So Rachel wanted to make sure that we would not run out of inspiration ideas. So she got the little 1,001 Ways to Creativity. And we did start reading out of that as well. Then I thought, well, maybe we could do a 365 days of art and do one project a week. I don't know that I'd go in order, but I guess I could, but like this one right here is to make little faces or make little creatures out of the blobs. But here's what I would want to do. Because you guys wouldn't work in the book as well, what I'd want to do is I'd want to do this in a sketchbook, and you could do it along rather than having everybody have to buy the book. Then I can show you how to do something on either just a piece of paper or in a sketchbook, right? They're all very simple things to do that I thought maybe if y'all would want to. I don't know if y'all want to. Yes, they do. They do, Keisha. And I'm telling you guys, if y'all don't, if you're just gonna miss out if you don't follow Keisha's Creations and go to one of her marketplace auctions. I'm telling you, they are so fun and funny, and you will laugh, and it's just so fun. Keisha is just awesome. So you need to follow Keisha's Creations and watch for her auctions. They're just random. Sometimes it's like the first weekend of the month. She had one this last weekend, so I don't know when they're going to be. But if you follow her, then just be prepared. Be prepared. So anyway, is that something that y'all want to do? Is do something out of the art 365 days. 365 days of art. Would y'all want to do one of these a week? Just one a week. I mean, this is for 365 days. It'd take you a year to do the book. If we did one a week, then, we're looking at 5 years. We could take us 5 years to do this, 52 weeks. I don't know. How many years would that be? Okay, so let's go ahead before I start working in the journal here. I will go ahead and read, because I know once I start working on something, we're going to run out of time and I'll forget to read out of these. So you'll play along. You have the book. Okay, Terry Brett. Yeah, no, Beth Schuler works out of this one. She works out of the 365 Days of Creativity, which is different than the 365 Days of Art. So I thought that might be fun. Hi, Dot. Who else am I missing? I know I'm missing people coming. I said Anne said yes, she'd like to work out of it. I don't know. It just might be it might be fun. And thanks to all the new people. Rachel, absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead and read out of this one. And I usually read a couple of pages out of this one. And I think I'll go ahead and read this and this today so that we can kind of finish this book up, and we're going to move more into this little one that Rachel got us for the next series. Okay. So another thing that I always remind you guys is when I read these out to you, let me get a clip. When I read these out to you, well, I just rolled across the room. Hang on. And let me get my little, I have to use my pointer. Where's my pointer? What did I do with it? I may not have it handy. Here it is. Is this it? Yeah. Let me get out my pointer. Okay. So when I'm reading these to you guys, make sure that if something else occurs to you, something other than what the idea is, you write it down. So if you get could be a totally different idea from what I'm reading, but that's your idea and your inspiration. So you want to make sure and you write down your inspiration. Okay. Hi, View. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Thanks, View. So I'm going to get out my Torah pointer because I love this beautiful Torah pointer and I like to point with it. So we're going to point with my Torah pointer. Okay. So here we go. Decorate your mailbox for the holidays, which I do that. Create a splatter print. Invent the ultimate baked good. Add funny speech bubbles to photos. Design the cover of a book. You already got an idea? Yes, write it down, Rachel. Write it down. Design the bathroom of your dreams. Refurbish an old piece of furniture that has gone bones. Create beauty where you see none. Try everything once. Master a magic trick. Gonna go to the next page. Play an observational guessing game such as I Spy. Or you could go to Janet's show when we do Pictionary. We did it was it last week we did Pictionary, Janet? Oh my gosh. And Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. So if you yes, you like my pointer? Yes, it's my Torah pointer. And I'm not Jewish, but I love my Torah pointer. I just love it. I love my Torah pointer. But I've studied some Hebrew and I anyway, I won't get into all that now. It's rabbit trail. All right. So if you have not been to one of Janet's Pictionary or taboo game times, oh my gosh, they're so fun and so funny. So Janet comes on, or play Pictionary. I'll get you to say TP. So Janet M. Young comes on at 1 Eastern every Monday. I stream every Monday and Wednesday. Janet just streams on Monday at 1 after me, about an hour after my show. Create your own greenhouse. Or guys, you don't even have to do that. You could draw one. You could write out ideas, do little sketches. Like what would you have in your greenhouse if you had one? What kind of plants? You could research the plants, do a garden journal like I'm doing, but if you can't do an actual garden, draw the pictures of the plants, write information about them, the herbs, what are they good for? Herbs, what are they good for? Okay, I can't sing. Train a dog to play Frisbee. Make a banner for a celebration. Write a proverb from your own experience. Oh, there we go. Tina put Janet's link up. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you. And guys, look and see. I don't know if it's the case. I know it is on my iPad that when you click the thumbs up, it gives you a little of color, a little burst of color. So, hi, Jen S. Who else? Suzette. Welcome, Suzette, and all the other new people. Okay, so here's a quote from Ursula Le Guin, and she's a science fiction writer. Great artists make the roads. Good teachers and good companions can point them out, but there ain't no free rides. So there we go. So there's our quote, and we got our paper in for the next week. And so I'm going to now read a couple little quotes out of the one Rachel sent us. We're moving through this one as well. Okay. To be creative, and I may or may not agree with all these creativity quotes, but I'm going to read them as is. You take them for what you want, write down what you get out of it. You got to keep a Society of Idea Collector notebook, people. You got to write your ideas down because you're going to have hundreds. You could have hundreds, if not thousands of ideas in a day. But if you don't write them down, they just go bye-bye. They go bye-bye. New Proverbs, better to wash a stencil than to walk in ink. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got to write that down. Sorry. I got to take a minute, Rachel. Rachel, did you go see the one I pinned from you last week? This will have to go in the Wingnut book. New proverb. If y'all don't know what the wingnut book is, I'll show you. New proverb. It is, I should have got a smaller pen. Better to wash a stencil than to walk in ink. That's good though, but that's, that's really that's a nice proverb. It's, that really is, Rachel. I like that. Okay. So let me get the wingnut book. Which is when anybody says anything funny, quirky, or anything like that, I write it down on a Post-it note, and it will not make sense to anybody if you weren't here when it happened. So these are all the wingnut over the years. So, and I just throw them in random. So there's Rachel's new proverb. So we just open the book at random and tack it down. Denise, I think I know I've told y'all. Denise goes, read some of those. I want to hear some of those funny, but they don't make any. I read her some of them. She goes, that doesn't make any sense. I said, because you have to be there. You have to be there. Like, all right, here's Julie T. Growing up in rural Indiana. I can't even read my own writing. Can't read my own writing. Oh, 4-H and FFA were the gangs. That were the gangs in rural Indiana. 4-H and FFA were the gangs around. See, you have to be here. You have to be here to understand, to get it. That's all like in context, right? So that's our wingnut book, because we're all just a bunch of wingnuts. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So moving on. Let's move on to this little book that Rachel gave us. Let's see. I don't know. I was saying, Jerry, can you read them? Read them? Oh, no, I'm not going to read them all. They won't make sense if you weren't here. I tried that with Denise. She went, what? That's not even funny. That doesn't make sense, because you have to be there, right? Julie, truth. This is the truth, I swear. Those were the gangs that she grew up with. Okay. To be creative, you need a thin skin to feel the world and a thick skin to protect you from the critics. Creativity is a journey, not a destination. Here's one from Woody Guthrie. One day we'll all find out that all our songs were just little notes in a great big song. I believe there are two ways of writing novels. One is making a sort of musical comedy without music and ignoring real life altogether. The other is going deep down into life and not caring a darn. I try to keep it family friendly, not unlike View. I tease View all the time. And View is very good about not saying cuss words on my channel. I appreciate that, View. But if you go to her channel, I can't promise you anything. Love you, View. All creativity stems in the end from your interaction with other people. So that's where we're going to stop. We'll put our little Post-it note in there, and we'll continue reading. I try to remember to read out of it once a week. Some days I forget. Okay, so where's the box? Here's my box here. I keep my Torah pointer in the little box to keep it safe. And let's move this. Now, I'm not going to do this book right now because I want to work in this journal. We'll see if we have time. Okay? All right. Let's see. And I'm going to go ahead and read. I'll go ahead and give y'all 3 prompts out of this. I got enabled from Colleen for this book. Oh, and by the way, I got a new little friend. And Colleen and Kathy Berg enabled me on this book, and they work out of it and do a what do you call it, a tag made out of flashcards, and they use this every week. So if you want to see them use this book, I'm just going to randomly give you 3 just for an example. But if you want to see Kathy and Colleen make some awesome tags, let me see. Let me get over to their Instagram. I think Colleen posted some of her what do you call it, flashcard tags. Oh, scrap. So they're made out of flashcards, those tall flashcards. And this last time she made this doll out of ribbons and butterflies. But they always, here, look, see, these are made out of flashcards and the prompts out of this book. So let's see if she says the prompts. The prompts were handmade paper, carnival, and stripes. So with, I don't know if Colleen's still here. I saw her earlier. So out of this book, it was handmade paper, carnival, and stripes. And she uses the vintage flashcards and makes these kind of like tags. So as you can see. So good job, Colleen. So that's where I found out about this book. So I'm not going to work out this book. I'm kind of really using it for mind mapping other ideas, but I'll just give you a color. Okay, emerald. If you just want to do this, I'm telling y'all, go follow Colleen and Kathy if you want to do this book. So emerald, pocket, whatever that means to you, they have ideas over here. Create a pocket out of paper, fabric, an envelope, hide a pocket on the page, glue 2 pages together to make a pocket. Okay, so emerald, pocket, and trees. Pine trees, trees in the fall, grab a leaf from a tree, flatten and dry a leaf, the tree of life. There's just some ideas. So if you just need some ideas there until you get over to Colleen and Kathy's tomorrow. Okay, so let's look into our little Asian journal and see what we can do here. Again, my little axolotl. I got him this weekend. He's my new little friend. My new little friend that I don't want the cats to find. Okay, so I have been working out of, let me get my pack of Asian papers. These are collected over years and years, including Stamperia papers and other papers. But, it wasn't enough. I still had to have my Keisha papers. So let's just pull out maybe some of these. See, I've cut some out here out of the Stamperia papers. There's some quotes. That's probably enough because I really want to use my new Keisha stuff. So we'll go with some of these Stamperia papers and my new stuff. So let's just see what we can do, shall we? All right, so let's just go to a blank page. Let's start a fresh page here and see what we can do. How about that? Some pretty lights here. Since the cats are not here. Since the cats are not right here, I can maybe pull some pretty lights. I love the little axolotl too. Now, I always get this in the clips there, so let's do that. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I love this paper here. I love this paper, but these are kind of on the duller side, and plus these are more actual Japanese, right, with pagodas and things like that. So I might just go with these, maybe the year of the tiger. I need a tiger. Oh wait, I think there was a tiger on one of these pages, wasn't there? Wasn't there a tiger on one of these? Was it on this one? There we go. This warrior on the tiger. We got him. So let's see. Maybe we'll use him. I have no idea what this stuff says. So we'll see about maybe using this and doing the Year of the Tiger 2022, because we have the little cards here. Got 2022, some washi tapes or stamps. We might use some of, let's use a piece of Joss paper. Let's just go with the gold and, hang on, digging through here. I want just the flat gold one. Here's some text. This one here. One of those. Maybe some of this yellow. Let's use a piece of this. I'm not sure how easy this will tear. That's why I'm using the scissors, because I'm not sure if I could tear this anywhere near straight. So I'm just going to cut. Oops, there we go. See, I tore a piece. Cut these two flowers out. All right. Well, still with the tour. Where do you find this? The axolotl I found at Books A Million. They come in pink and white. Isn't it cute? It was just up at the counter, one of those like last minute purchases they want to get you with. All right, so I'm going to go with this. I think I'll do some inking with orange and yellow, maybe some red, orange and yellow and red. And then I think I'll wait on these on another page because I'm using him as a focal point. Although I like this too. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do some stenciling on the background. Let's see what we can do. Stencils. Just a random pattern. I don't really want anything too... I'm kind of looking at that pattern there. I got something that... Oh, look. This looks kind of like that. Kind of like that. Just kind of generic. Right, a generic pattern. All right, so let's get red, yellow. Let's just get red and yellow. All right, there we go. We got us a background. Okay. These sleeves are really long on this shirt. They're really long. So I'm almost pulling them up. Okay, let's see. And I don't know, maybe I'll just do something Year of the Tiger. We'll stamp it out. Year of the Tiger 2022. We could do that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the red. I think I'll go like kind of around this way. Maybe with a little point in the middle and then yellow kind of coming down. Let's try that. I don't know if this is red enough. Is that going to be red enough? Do I want a darker red? I could almost use more of a, is this a different red? Yeah, this red. See, it's just a little less, it's a little redder as opposed to, let me go right back over this. There we go. This one's a little orangey red. This one's a little darker. Hello, Lucette. Anybody else I missed? Thanks for being here. Put it in caps if y'all are talking to me. And I still might miss. I do go back and scrub through the chat later. And if there's new people, I try to go, follow. If you have any content on your channel, if you have any videos on your channel, I will probably more than likely follow you. All right, so there's some red. And let's put this one away. So I know I do miss a lot of the chat. It goes pretty quick. It goes through pretty quick. I said hi to Christopher. All right, so let's go to this yellow now. And there is orange in this, so if this kind of turns a little orange, then that's okay, because it probably will, because I'm not cleaning it. So we'll do a little bit with where it's going to turn orange over here on the side, and now that's kind of cleaned off. So now it should be a little brighter yellow. There we go. I like that, though. It's just kind of a generic pattern. It's not anything specific, you know, just something like that. And maybe I will go ahead and put a little on the top here. Just like that. So just got a background, right? All right, there's our background. And I don't worry about covering. I might cover the whole thing up. We don't know. All right. Okay. So let's see now what I want to do. I want this guy in the Year of the Tiger, and he's just barely going to fit. So I think I will cut him out a little bit. And we're going to kind of lay it out. What are you into over there, Oliver? You're always a troublemaker in here. Did you finish your nap in the box? So I got all this Asian kit from Keisha's Creation Marketplace last month. She sends out her orders. You can buy from her all month, and then she bills you once, and you pay for it. You have 3 days to pay for it. Don't mess around now. Keisha, don't play. You got to pay for it within 3 days of the invoice, and then she sends it out. Keisha is so, I say she don't play. She plays hilariously on her channel, but she takes her business serious because she's selling for a lot of other people, and she takes it serious, which you'd want her to do, right? All right. There we go. Yep, she don't play, not with the invoice. Okay, so I don't know what this says. I think I'll just keep this to the side. All right, so his whole sword is not, unless I could do a thing like this, which I don't mind doing a page like from the side with 2022. Do I want to do it all this way? Maybe in some of these stamps here. I just kind of want to do a Year of the Tiger. And I could do that, and then I could put Year of the Tiger here. So he could fit. It's either that, or I have to kind of cut off the top of his sword there. Or I could fold it over. Which I don't mind doing that either. So, something like that. And Year of the Tiger stamp there. With some Joss paper kind of sticking out, like maybe that, like this, and this, kind of like that. What else do I want? Oh, I wanted some of this yellow here, which I cut some, and then I don't even know what piece I cut because I cut such a big piece. Let's just need a little piece here. I think I want this on the edge. And you can always trim after the fact. If something goes over the edge, you can trim it off later after you do it. So I kind of like that. And I'll stamp out Year of the Tiger. I think I'm going to cut this down, though, because it's covering up a lot of this. I guess I could get in camera here. Like that. What else do I want? See, I like this paper too. Maybe a little bit. I have to have room to write Year of the Tiger, though. Stamp that out. What else? I like this. And I think what I'm going to do, if y'all stick around, I will put you all a little mini envelope together of some of this stuff for a giveaway. I'll do a little giveaway. Let's see. I think I'm going to just kind of do this. Just a little envelope of goodies to send out. Something like this. I have to have room to write Year of the Tiger. See, this guy's taking up a lot of space, a lot of real estate. Okay, so I don't need all that. And I'll put some of the washi tape on there. Something like this, that. Okay, what do y'all think? Year of the Tiger, and then a couple of my stamps. Oh, look, I could just cut this out. We'll just use that. And then maybe stamp. Well, that may be too little. Let's see. Because this is sticky. It's on the, it's a sheet of postage stamps. So let's see how big that is. That's probably just right. Because we can put some washi tape. And another, put one of these stamps right here on him. All right, I'm gonna start gluing. We're gonna glue, people. Oh, thanks, Keisha. All right, let me put this over here. Out of my way. All right, so now let's start gluing. All right, and I'm just gonna use a glue stick. So I'm going to go like this, like this, like this. All right, let's just get a glue stick. And this is purple, so it dries clear. Let me trim this down. But what's nice about the purple is you can see where you put the glue. All right, so let's go about there, I think. Now, the card's a little thicker. If you don't feel like a glue stick will work, you can either use washi. I'm going to go ahead and put it with this, but I'll probably put washi tape on the edges just to make sure that it stays down, because this is a little thicker card. Okay. I think I'm going to cut that little edge off there. Should get the bigger scissors here. Okay. I'll just trim it after I glue it. Go kind of a little over the edge. And then just flip it and trim it. Still with the tour. Very thin paper. And this paper is pretty thin, so I don't want to use like liquid, glue that's gonna, I want to keep it, the glue stick doesn't, wrinkle and go through like a lot of other glues would. All right. All right, so now let's go with our little guy, and I'm going to just flip the top of him over to the back. So I'll go ahead and glue the whole thing. Alrighty. Okay. I'll just trim that a little bit off. Right. Okay, let's peel this off. Oh, wait, I need to put this down first. Let me just stick this over here. This needs to go kind of under him. I don't know if I can pick him back up now. Might be too late. I kind of wanted this under him. Like that. I'll let y'all watch me put together a little envelope of goodies, which I just fold over the bits of me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I got the little, let's just go right to there. Okay. Then I like this little piece here. And one of the stamps right here. And is a tiger here also? Is the rat, the ox? There it is, the year of the tiger. I don't have to cut it though. I have to cut that out. On the side here. Put him right there. I like this little bit too, maybe. No, it looks like it's coming out of his ear. I don't want to do that. Okay. Wish you could. All right. Okay, I just saw that again. All right, so now some washi tapes. Let's do a little bit of that. A little extra deco. Some of this gold thin. A feel for it here. No, there's an edge. Can I see it? Not feeling it. There it is. So I'm going to put a little bit right along the top of the card here to hold the card. A little extra. Because the card's a little thick. I don't want it coming off. And maybe a little bit up here on the top. Just to give it a little extra oomph. All right. What do y'all think? Thanks, Debbie. So I might have to kind of get a little glue on some of those edges. We'll see. All right, what else do I want to add? Do I want to add anything else? Does it need another one of those little flowers? Down here. want to cover that up because I'm sure it says something about the year of the tiger. I don't know if it needs that. I don't think it needs it. Maybe over here. Again, I don't really want to cover up his little foot. So maybe we'll just kind of trim this down a little. Put it right on the edge. There we go. Okay. That kind of brings your eye around with the little chrysanthemums. All right. Hi, Annette. Thank you, Maseki. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, so what do y'all think? Does it need anything else? Like, does it need some gold something? Some more gold something. I don't know. There's not a lot of room. I don't really want to cover him up because he's so dramatic, you know. So dramatic. I think we'll just leave it. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure everything's mashed down really well. Okay. I think that's going to want to come up right there. Going to put glue right up to the edge. Okay. Let me put y'all together a little envelope. Oh, I love doing that. Okay, so here's our inspiration. Let's see what we can do. Let's get an envelope. I got Tina. I got your card here ready to go when I get your address. Everybody else's has gone out. All right, so let's see what we can do here for a little. Let's see. I want this one. Oh, hang on, guys. I'm digging. Well, they all have. Oh, I know I got some that don't. Hang on. I'm digging through my envelopes. Here we go. All right. So, depending on who it goes to, but I will put, okay, so whether it goes in the States, it'll probably take 2 stamps. If it goes international, it'll probably take 4 because I'll do either international or US. So I'll put the appropriate amount of stamps on here. So whether it goes international or whether it's US, so you'll have some of these stamps. I'm excited to put a little kit together for you. I say a kit. This is a kit. This is just gonna be a little something for you guys. All right, so I know I have a whole bunch of the year of the, let me see where the cards are. See, I've got a big mess here now. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Okay, so let's cut a piece of this off. Okay. So I'm just going to do one. All right, so I'm going to put a piece of this. I'll put one of these. I'll put, let me get a piece of plastic to wrap some washi on. Hang on, let's see if I can find a piece. Piece of plastic. Hubster, hang on. Hello, I'm streaming, you know. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Bye. He's taking new hires out for lunch, so he won't be home for lunch. Not mean I have to go get a Chick-fil-A. Okay, here we go. Here's a piece of plastic. That might mean I have to go to Chick-fil-A, Janet, before you come on. All right, so let me go ahead and let's see, how should I want to do this? Cut a piece of the plastic off because I don't want this bulky, especially if it goes international. All right, so I'm going to wrap some washi on this. Since y'all stuck around this long for a giveaway. And next week, I will be giving away the art cards for April. I got to wait till April to do it, though. And then we'll make May's during April. We'll make the next month's cards, So I'll give you a couple wraps of washi here. I'm not being very neat about wrapping it, but it's on plastic, so it'll come off. Just be careful when you take it off if you want to use it. So I'll put a couple wraps on there, enough for you to make a page, you know, add some to a page. I hate being tortured now. You've been tortured? What did I say? Oh, because I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A before you come on? I'll eat my Chick-fil-A during your stream, Janet, to make it even. I don't know if I'm going to go out or not. Okay, so there's some washi tape, one of these, some of this. So, and I'll put enough stamps on it. I want to find, I think there's like 4 of the, yeah, here we go. So there's some more of these. So I'm going to put a 2022 and one of these. And what else? Let's see. I'll put one of the Joss papers. And some of, let's see. Oh, something with some Asian writing on it. And again, I have no idea what it says, so don't anybody email me. Don't email me. I have no idea what any of this says. Okay. Let's see if I can separate this. There we go. Cut a chunk off of here. So whoever gets it's got to make them a page. You got to make yourself a page or art card or some art cards with it. You could do that too, right? Okay, so here we go. There's the little washi tape and the 2022 card, the money and the paper, and then I need to put in a strip of that I used off of, some of this, a strip of this. I got some of that. I won't fold. I think it'll fit. There we go. Some of that. How's that looking? Okay. How's that? Does anybody want one of these? I'm looking. I got some of this orange here. Some of this paper. Let's put a piece. I didn't use any of this. Maybe I should have. But I didn't use any of this yet. Okay, let's cut this piece off right here. All right. All right, does that look good? Did y'all see what I put in there? Hopefully that's good. All right, let's see who wins this baby. All right, so here's how it works. If y'all know how I do my giveaways, I'm going to go to random.org, and this is U.S. and international. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, one number between 1 and 100, and hi, lurkers. Doesn't matter if there's more than 100 people here because it's the first person. The first person closest without going over. O-R-G. Okay, so here's our random.org. I'm going to put in a number between 1 and 100. Wait till I type in go. One number only. One number only. Make sure you have live chat selected at the top of the chat window. Or after we're done, refresh your page because you're going to think you're the first person that put in the number. So refresh your page. First person closest without going over, international or US. I will send you a little envelope of goodies. Okay. Rachel, take that number off, Rachel. Rachel, delete your number. I have not put in go. Rachel, you're messing up the chat. You can remove your comment, Rachel. Okay. Oh my gosh. The person that's been here as long as Janet. She's still. All right. Go ahead now. All right. Put your number in. I don't ever lick envelopes. So I think I've put in everything I'm going to put in here. So I'll go ahead and tape. I tape all there's no spit on my envelopes. Just saying. Everything is taped up. Taped up. And I don't ever trust the edges on envelopes, so I usually put a little piece of tape on the bottom edges just to make sure. Okay. So let me get a Post-it note because you'll have to, if I don't have your address, you'll have to send it to me. So we'll see who wins. All right, I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get it in there. 1. And that's supposed to say, stop, 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 not a top, a top, a top. All right, here we go. All right, first person closest to 27 without going over. 27 without going over. And if everybody went over 27, we'll put in a new number. Okay? If everybody, okay, I see a 23. I see a 23. Oh, I see 27 right on the nose. Annette. Annette got 27 right on the nose. Was she the first person or only person? Let's see if Annette got it right on the nose. Julie had 26, but Annette had it right on 27. Let me see. Is it right? Annette Navarro? Annette Navarro. Make sure, and I'll put my email in here. Annette Navarro. 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 Email me your address. Congratulations. Here is my email. I don't share your address with anybody. I don't put you on a mailing list. There you go. Email me, Annette, whether you're U.S. or international, doesn't matter. I'll put another stamp on it if you're international. So there we go. Congratulations, Annette. I don't think you've ever won. Keep at it, Lucette. Keep at it. Everybody wins eventually. So, all right. Grab my email, Annette. Did you see, Annette? Did you see that you won? Where are you, Annette? I know you're there somewhere. Where are you? Annette? There you are. Okay. Email me your address and I'll send your little package out to you. And also, Tina S., I'll send your card out from last week when you get damn baby. She said she sent me her address, but I didn't get it. So everybody else's card, our card went out last week. All right. So that was fun. Thank you, Keisha, for the awesome show that you do and the awesome goodies that you sell on your channel. So I'm going to pile all this up. See, now all of this, see, this is why I show it to you. All of this is going to go into my Asian pack where I keep all my Asian stuff. It's all going to go in there. And then later you're going to go, well, who gave you? I'll probably remember a lot of it from Keisha. But that's why I keep everything by theme. So all my Asian theme is going to go in my Asian pack for the next time I want to do work in this journal. So I think the page turned out good. I mean, it's a, pretty simple little page. I haven't done much in this one. I just kind of started. These are some Post-it notes I just had. I put those in there. Same for these. And so, yeah, just different little things. I just started this one. There's not much in this journal. Okay, there's not much in this one yet. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. What else? Do y'all want me to give y'all a challenge out of art? Do one of these a week? Let's see. We have time. I think we have time to do one real quick. I haven't even really, I haven't really done anything out of this book. But I thought, along with our other creativity books, that this might be a fun one. We don't necessarily have to do it every week, but and I didn't really think about starting it every in order. But look, the fish. The fish might be good. I could put this in my. I could put it in here. Could put my fish in this book. Let's do some fish in this book. And I don't. And again, I don't do. I just put them random. It's not dated or anything. If you have a thicker book, like let me show you this one again. If you have a book with a spine, most of these don't have a spine. It's just a fold over, right? It's not really a spine like this. But if you're working in a journal that has a flat spine, you need to work some in the front, some in the back, some in the middle. Because if you just try to work straight through, that spine is going to warp. I mean, like really warp. So you need to work front to back, back to front. This is my Art Nouveau journal. So again, I just work in a random place and try to work some in the front, some in the back, some in the front, some in the back. So I'm really loving this book. I just want to keep working in it all the time, but I know y'all would be bored. Teacher voice, yes, Tina. So I try to work in multiple books. So y'all have different, variety of things. And, same thing for our collage, our color booking, our mixed media, working on the art scroll, drawing. We drew our bird a week before last, I think. So, and of course, there's always going to be art books here. Grab a book view. And you can use whatever mediums you want. I'm probably going to maybe do some watercolor, some little thin, because these are thin pages. They're going to wrinkle if you get them too, watery. Okay, so I love my Art Nouveau. But I'm working in multiple books. All right, so if I work in this very thin paper, very thin, or you know what, let's just do it on another piece of paper so you can see that you can work on another piece of paper and then you can glue it in, put it in your book. So you don't have to worry about your pages warping, because some people that is an issue. It does bother them. They don't like their pages. They don't like their pages wrinkled. We're going to keep this very simple. Very, very simple. All right, so let's just get a little thing of watercolors. I'm just going to use these colors that I have. These are from this set here, the Daniel Smith, Jean Haynes colors. These right here, and I got the inspiration for these colors from Roxanne by Bunn. She bought these, and I saw them go, oh, I got to get that set, Roxanne. So. So let's see, what paper do I want to work on? Oh, let me just find a piece of, I don't want just cardstock. So, let's see, I just want something out of an old journal, or just a piece of, let's see here, even just a piece of, I don't want cardstocks, that's too thick. Let's just get something out of, hang on, I'm just looking for some paper, some random paper. That's not too thick. Sketchbook paper. Here we go. Let's see how thick this is. Okay, this will go right. All right. Just some little light sketchbook paper. It's thicker than copy paper, but not by much. Okay. All right. So let me get a paintbrush or a water brush. Get a water brush. So we're going to keep this real simple. So if y'all want to take a screenshot of this, just so y'all can get some inspiration, I'm not going to copy them exactly. But just so you can get the idea. And I'm just going to kind of wing it. Let's move this out of the way for a minute. Let's just play for a couple minutes. Okay, so I'm going to spritz down my watercolors just to get them going here. And some people say you shouldn't do this, but some people know. Hi, Jeff. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. So first, I think I'll just do one fish of each color. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and I'm just going to just make a fish shape. Not anything really dramatic. And I'm going to probably do a few different sizes so I can see. Maybe I'll cut them out individually. Maybe after I do them, I might just like turn them into like, you know how you would a sticker, just have it cut them out like a sticker. So I'm going to just do like almost like a little swatch. So I'm going to just do a few bigger ones, a couple small ones. Right now I'm just getting the main shape. Then I can do the little fins or whatever. So it's just like a little, like up and a down. And then a little like that. Okay. We're just going to make rows of fish. You can make them whatever colors you want. I'm just going to use one color at a time. And then you can go back and you can add the details. For the white eyes, I'll just probably go in with the Posca paint. Let me see what I can find. Use if y'all, I'm telling y'all, the best investment for $10 that you can make is to buy the super tips. I might even use these for the detail. Super tip, the Crayola super tips, you can get like 50 of them for $10, and if you use a coupon, get them even cheaper. These and you can actually make these into watercolors, guys. Like let me clean off my brush. You can take and put this. You can either put it on a piece of plastic. Here's a piece of plastic I had left over from those washi tapes. You just put some down, okay, on the plastic. Put some of the marker down, and then just make sure it's clean here. And then just pick that up, and you have a watercolor, okay, from the marker. You just use it as a watercolor. I'm telling you, super tips are amazing. There's so much that you can do with those. This is out of the 365 days of art. A creative exercise for every day of the year. And this is on page 6 or day 6. I'm not going in any order. I just like those fish. So look, how isn't that cool? How you can just use the super tips as watercolor. And then plus, then if you want, hard lines, which we can go over this when it dries and do more detail. They're awesome. I'm telling you, $10 for 50 colors. You can get them at Michael's, Walmart. You can actually get 100 colors, but I know for $10 they're everywhere. Okay, so let's just move this out of the way. Let me clean my brush. I'm squeezing some water into a tissue to clean it. All right, so I'm going to go with this hot pink color here, and we'll just continue on. This is a fluorescent pink that comes in that set, the Jean Haines set. It's a fluorescent pink. Just do some little fish shapes. And then it's the detail that you put on top that's going to make it, make each one individual, right? Except in Canada, $20. Are they, Rachel? Still for 50? And I'm telling you guys, these last forever, don't they, Janet? These super tips last forever. They never run out. Sometimes they'll dry out, and I store them face down too. I store all my pens, markers. I store everything either flat or face down. Okay. All my Copics and alcohol markers, they're right here. They're on their sides. Okay. Or if I have them in a pen holder or something, it's face down. Okay. So let me clean that little piece of plastic off, put it to the side. But, all right, let's go on with some other colors. I'm just going to go ahead and now this one, I don't have the names of the colors right here in front of me, but it's the, I can probably get like 10 fish out of just what's on my brush. Maybe have some with their little mouth open. That one's going backwards. Swimming against the stream. All right. And of course, you can mix your colors. Same thing for these. You can mix your colors by putting them on the plastic. All right, so let's do a couple more dark ones. And then what I'll do is for the eyes, I'll just use a Posca. I'll just use a Posca paint pen to make their little eyes. Oh, thank you, Tina. There's the 120. It's kind of super tips for 24. Now, I don't know that there's 120 colors. I think there's only 100 colors, so 20 may be extras, like duplicates. So I'm not sure. Read the info on them. But that's a good price. So it's only, they last forever, guys. I'm telling you, they last forever. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let me clean my brush off. I'm squeezing some water into a Kleenex. Works really good to clean your water brushes off. All right, let's go into a purple. I got 2 sheets here, so we got plenty. All right, purple. So it's like, if you ever swatch your paints, you could do them in shapes. Do fish shapes when you're swatching your watercolors. What, baby? I know. And there, sit right there. Oh, I don't know. That's not dry yet. I don't think that's dry. I know. I hear you purring. 100 gallon sale at Amazon. Oh, right now, 14. There you go, guys. $14.94 right now, under that same listing. Thank you, Tina. Yes, cloud wafting through, Rachel. Putting a shadow on my work. Now I've got to get up in the markers. Okay, so there's some purple. Cleaning. Hi, Molly. Anybody else I might have missed? All right, so let's see. Let's just go around here. I'm not going to, I won't do every color because I want to get these done. Here's some olive green. But I hope you all had fun opening my Keisha purchases. She is so fun on her channel. Whoops, you made me make a backward fish, baby. I waited to, I got that, I'm telling you, I got that last Wednesday, 5 minutes after my stream ended. And I waited till the day to open all those packages. All right, let's see here. Let's do an orange, and then we'll dry these. We'll dry these and make designs on them. And so you can cut out each individual. If you have sticker paper, that's a matte sticker paper that you can buy. You could do this on sticker paper and make your own stickers and then just cut them out. I should have done that. I didn't think about it. I would have to try to dig out my sticker paper somewhere. But you could do these, paint them on your sticker paper and then cut them out. But, if it's watercolor, you do have to know that if you do make a sticker out of it, if you get it wet, it's going to smear, right? It'll smear. Yes, Tracy, you'll have to watch it. You have to watch. So anyway, there's 10 colors in here. There's also a beautiful, well, let me see. Let me go ahead. Let me get that paper. Let me do that one. Let me clean my brush again. Cleaning. There's a beautiful indigo that I should use. Let's go ahead and do that. Is it this one? No, it's that one. This one here. Is that it? No, that's the purple. This is like, I forget the name of it, like not midnight or something like that. But there's an indigo blue in here too. This one's kind of the purple. And I'll just get them thinner and thinner with the watercolor. Make a few bigger ones here maybe. Okay, I think this is the color. No, that's the color right there. I think this is it right here. Yeah, this beautiful indigo. Look at that color. Y'all see that? Indigo blue. It's one of my favorites. So you could decorate a whole journal page with just your fish going around the corner. I mean, around the edge, or around the, like a border, a fish border. All right, so that'll be enough. So again, those are the 10 colors that I got. I put them in an extra Woodlands palette, but I also have it. Oh, I gotta show y'all. I bought this. Oh, what did I do? Look, I bought this at Hobby Lobby. They're like, these are like half pans, right? These are half pans. They're like even tinier. It says half pans, but they're smaller. And what I did is I put some in, where is it? Which one did I put it in? Did I put it in this one? No, it wasn't. But anyway, they'll fit in here. Well, no, this is a wide one, but there's sometimes they're thin right in there. These little ones will fit sideways in there. This Altoid one? No, where is it? Which one did I put it in? I put it in one of my main ones that I use all the time. So anyway, I'm not sure which one I put it in, but they're smaller. Okay. Let's see. Chew it up. All right, get down, baby. Get down. All right, let's get down. Come on, let's get down. Okay. All right, so let's see here what we want to do. Let's dry both these pages. Let's dry them. Heat gun. Yes, I'm going to use the Crayola Super Tips on these. That one's still wet. I can see a couple of them are still wet. A couple of these top ones that are real thick are still wet, so we'll just not go on those right there. Okay, so again, there's just different little fish with stripes, dots, and some eyes. Nothing too fancy there. And so let me just grab a couple of colors here. Like there's a nice dark pink. Let's see. Let's get a dark green. Let's get a dark orange or a brown and a yellow. I'm just going to grab some colors to add accents to. A purple, a blue. Dark blue. Okay, maybe that's enough. All right, so now we can also just use a Posca or a white acrylic paint. If you don't have a Posca paint pen, just use a white. Well, maybe I'll do that so that everybody can, because everybody's going to have white acrylic paint probably. So we'll just put a little bit of white acrylic paint and get the back of a paintbrush, like the back end of a paintbrush here. All right, and we're going to just start by adding our eye to each one. I'm just going to dip it in, and we'll just add an eye. Then we'll go back and put in a pupil, right? What is it, baby? I hear you. I don't want to keep them too thick because it'll take me forever to dry them. make them some bigger and some smaller. Bye, Tracy. Anybody else coming and going? Thanks for being here. Hope y'all enjoyed hanging out today. Thanks all the lurkers. We don't mind our lurkers. Get some inspiration. Feel free to come in and chat. Come in and chat one time. You're automatically a fib, a friend in the box. That one's kind of backwards. That one's backwards. So then you could cut them all out. Just fussy cut them like you would any other thing you fussy cut. Or leave a border around them. Oh, I stuck my finger in that one. Who's that? Tina? This was I had to take a picture. Hang on. Tina's showing something off here. Let's see what it is. Oh. What her cat's doing. Kind of like what mine's doing. Cute, Tina. Do you do Catterday? Hashtag Catterday every Saturday? You should. That's a good one for Catterday. That's a good one for Catterday. I don't know. Janet, what are you doing today on stream at 1? Janet. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, let's go ahead and heat gun this. Thank you, Rachel. Rachel even saying hi to the lurkers out there. Look how cute they are, just like this. Now, white paint's a little thick, so it takes a minute to dry. I think they're dry because what I'm going to do now is just take a Sharpie pen. Let me zoom in one. I'm going to do sorry page for scavenger. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, guys, if you're in the scavenger hunt, Janet scavenger hunt, it ends this Friday. So by Friday, you have to tell Janet that you have completed the scavenger hunt so you can be put in a drawing. Okay, some of these aren't dry. Now I'm going to ruin this pen. I just want to put a little black dot in each eye, which y'all probably won't be able to see until I hold it up to camera anyway. That one's still wet too, I think. Oops, running my hand through one that's wet. Okay, but I think you all get the idea. It's trying to give each one a little pupil. Some of them are still wet. It gives each one a little personality, you know, kind of like Barb's found relatives. And if y'all did not get to watch Barb's show on Friday, go back and watch How to Be Creative, Barb Owen, on her Friday show. She showed the book that you guys all contributed to. On our Friday show. Just kind of trying to keep my pen clean there so it keeps rolling. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay. Okay, so now we can just take, like for instance, on the yellow ones here. Well, let's do the brown ones here. And so you can just do some stripes and some little fins. Okay, we're going to put some extra little fins on them. See how cute and quick? If you want to put some, more tail fin lines or something. You could do some dots. Aren't they cute? I know. You can put some detail. You can put a little darker around their eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to do a couple of each. All right, so on the yellow ones here, let's do, again, do the stripes. You can make it a tiger fish. Do little polka dots. You could do, let's get the purple. You could do the like scales. You could even make them look more like angelfish with those long fin things coming down. Maybe a longer tail, something like that. Aren't they cute? Cat and face. See, it's so fun and easy to do. Let's take the pink one and maybe just do some thicker stripe. Whoops, not that thick. And you can always go back in with, more pin detail if you even want more detail. My pen, of course, not working well because I dipped it in white paint, but do more pin work on it. Okay, let's see. Let's do over here on the dark purple, same kind of thing. I'm just doing just this kind of the same thing just to show y'all. Something like that. Maybe some, I didn't pull a red. Let me get a red one. So anyway, you can just do all kinds of little fish. Then cut a couple out. Like, let's do a couple of these little orange ones. Maybe this one. And maybe one of these stripe ones. You cut out a whole row. And then maybe one of these. One of these could go, the tiger fish could go on our Asian tiger page. You're the tiger. And you can leave a border around them, like a sticker, like a border. So we got our little fish like that, which can go in somewhere in here. Right there. let's just glue him down. I know, right? Don't they, Annette? So there we go. Like that. And so, and you could, like I said, you could cut a whole row. You could put them in a journal all the way up and down the side of a page. And so let me just cut some of these out so I'll have them. Just make a little pile in one of my little ephemera dishes or bowls, or and these can always be colored at any time. Bigger scissors. I know. Great stamp stream. Oh, thanks, Rachel. So I hope y'all enjoyed just doing a few little fun things after watching Keisha's auction marketplace unboxing. I did put a thumbnail. I will put the thumbnail up showing. I already took the picture showing the stuff I got on a thumbnail, so y'all can find it. And I did put it in the description. There we go. So you get the idea. Little axolotl has friends. Okay, guys, I guess I'll let you go. At least we remember to read out of the creative books. Again, here's the little fish idea. And that's out 365 Days of Art. Lorna Scobie. And she also did the other one, the Days of Creativity. And if you want to see someone work in the Days of Creativity, then Beth Schuler does and I don't know what day she streams on, but she works out of the 365 Days of Creativity. And then tomorrow and Friday, Colleen, Scrap Chick Colleen, and Kathy Kayberg, they work out of this book doing tags made out of flashcards. And they work out of this book. So there's plenty of inspiration out there, people. And if you want to buy some supplies for that inspiration, go to Keisha's auctions. So, okay, guys, I'm going to head out. Even though Hubster's not coming home for lunch, I'm going to go eat something before Janet comes on at 1. And I'm looking for Janet. Let me see if I can find her here. Oh, well, there's Tina. Got her a link right there. So Janet comes on in about an hour. So I think she's trying to finish up the scavenger hunt because it's due on Friday. So, hi, Melly. Anybody else I missed? Thank you, Janet. Thanks for modding. Tina, have a great weekend. It's Monday. Tina. It is Monday, isn't it, Tina? Oh my gosh, Tina, you're so funny. Okay, so Tina, Janet, Julie Topaz, and my little Snapdragon Picola. Thank you guys for being such awesome mods. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.